Alright. Should be good to go. Oh wait, did I not put my... There we go. What's up, Ramos? Hello, hello.
You only delay the inevitable. The machines will rise.
Hello, hello.
Those beings appear to be hostile.
Play stream or something? We got early access to season 2.5 and ULTRON, but they don't give us access until like late at night. Like they just opened up access probably about an hour and a half ago. So I recorded a video and then now we're live. Now we gameth. I just want to make sure I've been trying to prioritize videos over streams, so I made sure I got the video out for the day. It's like, how's my new main looking? His so his ultimate, me and Shib were doing a bunch of testing. His ultimate is really weak damage wise. It's mainly just heals. His healing isn't very bursty, but it's pretty consistent. And his primary is interesting because it's not like your standard beam tracking. It's like a charge rifle for anyone who played Apex back in the day. It has its initial charge up time. That honestly is probably the inspiration for them. Because there's not a lot of guns in hero shooters that are like the I don't think there's any others like the charge rifle. He's a very aim intensive character, primary power wise. He's almost like a pseudo tracking version of Adam. His ultimate is better than Adam, I'd say. I don't think his ultimate's gonna be insane. I'm interested to see in game, but I don't think his ult is gonna be very crazy. But yeah, the track is so weird because it's really short and that has the burst at the end. What's up, Zard? What's up, Noah? What's up, Sono? Hello, Pip. What's up, Gold? I don't know why it's called you Gold. What's up, Gold? What's up, Thang? Hello, hello, hello. Zard, Woozy, Crystal. Remove Jeff from Planet X Pals. Also, how cooked is he? I haven't tried him yet. What's up, Whisper? What's up, Speed? His low base healing, his primary is lackluster, and his ult is only good for healing. He's bad, to be honest. Definitely needs a buff. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shut you down right there, Speed. We haven't even played a live game, even though you've probably seen streamers play him. Guys, remember, this character, no one knows how to play him properly yet. Like, no matter how good a streamer is or this or that, like, don't say he needs a buff when he hasn't even been released to the public yet. His primary is not very, I wouldn't say it's lackluster. It feels clunky from a perspective of there's so much time in between each shot. What's up, Pigeon? What's up, Jay? What's up, Ryan? Vince, Man, Cat, Board. Hello, everyone on YouTube. What's up, Vanitas? People hog ULTRON when he kind of, oh, that's definitely going to happen. Chat, would you guys be okay with me just playing bot lobbies with ULTRON to learn and test them out? Because I'm not going to lie, last playtest was a nightmare with Emma because everyone was trying to play Emma, so I never actually got to play her. And it was just like 3 hours of me getting frustrated and not actually getting to play. So I was thinking we play bot and then we just kind of yap, answer questions, stuff like that. Because I genuinely like, this character is really interesting and I want to see, because even if they're weak right now, they would get buffs. And I don't necessarily think that they're weak. They're unique because they have they basically have like a Luna orb and an Atom self heal. Like they have a lot of mobility and self armor. So I'm interested. I've never done bot matches though, so as long as we see, that's what I'm thinking. Noah is like, it's fun going against other creators, but unfortunately people just kind of get greedy and you just never get playtime. If I do play versus AI, does it put me with other people? Still real people. So what's my best way of like, oh, do I have to go custom game then? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Just like, create. So let's do lock room. They'll never find out what the password is. Join access, invitation only. No spectating. Right. So then I just need to add bots. AI count on difficult. Team autofill, go hard. Oh. And I need to do hard autofill. There we go. Okay. Is this? I think this is it. And then let's do competitive Royal Palace. Yeah, I'll do this. Because this will be a good like flyer map. The password's round nose? No, it is not. Junie is the only person who will ever guess what the password is. I guarantee no one else will be able to figure it out. What's up, Adora? What's up, Woozy? I think I already said hi to you. What's up, Storm? Junie instantly knew what it was. Junie, I almost made my name in-game Boosted Soap, but I wasn't able to change my name a second time. I was sad. What's up, Alpha? How are you?
Pick your hero or villain.
Boosted dishwasher? No, it's not that long. What's up, Stealth? What's up, Nana? What's up, E4? I swear if one of the AI takes Ultron from me, I'd actually cry. To be honest, the only good thing he has is unlimited range. I think, Speed, I'm going to challenge you and everyone else. Always have a positive outlook until you 100% know someone's bad. Because no one in this world has had enough playtime on this character to actually be like an eternity level player. It takes time to understand the niche and stuff like that. And then Robot Ultron. True. They ruined my boy Thor. I'm interested to see how Thor is because having no universal cooldown is interesting. I appreciate that, Junie. Hopefully your stomach's feeling a little bit better. The AIs, oh, they don't take characters? W. Of course. Of course, EUN09. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll just call you 09. How are you? What's up, Jimmy? If I haven't said hi to anyone, hello. Hopefully everyone's having a good night.
3, 2, 1.
Junie is in on it. Bump, 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 bump. I think he is worse than Widow now. Wait, who? Ultron's worse than Widow? Okay, so we have our barrier thing, which gives shields, and then this is our like robot. Okay, I actually want to relatively play this like I would a real match, and we are going against the hard bot, so I'm interested to see. Let's put our bot on Thor. Okay, so there is a limit to how far. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So there is a limit to how far you can put the bot out. So it's not like all of his abilities are infinite range. Wait, Pip, thank you for the 5 gifted.
You have wings, little
Put the bot out.
You have wings.
You have wings.
You have wings, little yokai.
W gifted subs, Jeff.
You
Sorry,
have
I'm
wings,
trying to lock
little
in.
yokai.
So his abilities are very short range. Like the bot, you have to be within range to place the bot, and your right click, you also have to be relatively close, which is kind of weird. So I'm kind of like thinking out loud as I go, but it's weird that his primary has infinite range, but his abilities are limited in range, right? Once again, W gift, I really appreciate you. Sorry, I'm locked in. I'm trying to take this serious. I have a bad habit of like waffling around and not taking bot lobbies serious and stuff. That's why I don't play quick play. But I genuinely want to see like how his kit feels cohesively. Pip, thank you for the gift to the Alpha. W. Alpha just gave herself wings. Alright, so if we pop ult here, we can heal the Venom at the same time as dealing damage to the... I want to see realistically... Okay, so they have a Loki, which is really good. Because I want to see realistically if I'm able to kill pylons. Dude, okay, wait, the heals are really bad. Because you only have
2 years. Speaking head emoji.
Seth, thank you for the sub. So, okay, my thought processes. No, primary doesn't heal. So far, I'm interested to see what the damage is like. His damage feels good. The range is really nice. But only having heals on cooldown is really bad. Like, the fact that there's no base heals is a really bad thing. But the damage is good. Like, if you have good aim, I mean, we're absolutely, like, we're flarking them up, right? Okay, dude, this little AI, the AI shark is dodging me, man. What was it doing? The AI shark was just like vibing, man. If you have drone on an ally who's far, your shield can still, oh, so like if I put it on him and then I like fly this way, I can like put it, did that work? So basically it shortens the distance at which you can help them. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. No, the primary doesn't heal. So he does have the team up, which is like more his coalescence that heals. It worked. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So basically, you would have to put the bot on whoever you're expecting to be as far out as possible. And like a person that you expect is going to be out of range of your bots, or like your like shield thing that goes out. I'm just testing different things, seeing like, because you can't, okay, so your only heals are on abilities. So if I put drone, so say put drone on him, and then I just kind of have to sit near. I feel like with Ultron, you almost guardian angel your other support, because if I was to like be all the way over here, right, and then my Luna gets dove, I have no way to heal her from this far away. So you almost have to like piggyback your other support. The ultimate's actually not bad. It doesn't do crazy damage, but the healing on it's really good. So, okay, let's try that this round. So this round, I'm gonna just like piggyback on Luna, stick with her, and see how that goes. I want to see what my damage looks like at the end of the game, because realistically, if he has really good damage stats, you could play him as a DPS that just has a little bit of healing and run him in trip support. But like this Thor, there's nothing I can do to help that Thor. I think I need to put my orb on Thor, because he's going to be the furthest forward. I could put on Venom too, and then I have that for my self-heal. I can also fly for a little bit like self-healing. So you mainly want to save your abilities for your team's heal since you're so limited, and then your fly is your heal. I can use my ult here. Okay, yeah, his ult is really good healing, especially since you're lacking heals on the rest of his kit. But yeah, literally your ult is like your only consistent heals if you don't have the team up. Does it headshot? It doesn't headshot. Even the bot's overextended, yeah. Why are your colors different? I'm red-green colorblind, so it's because I haven't changed it back. Alright, so let's keep it on the Thor, because Thor overextends a lot. The primary feels very weird. I'm gonna call it right now, chat. They're probably gonna buff the primary's fire rate, because the fire rate on the primary is really slow, and on top of that, you have to reload it, which is weird. You would assume that you wouldn't have to reload it because of how slow it is. So they're either gonna make the magazine bigger or make it to where you fire faster. Because that's like the one complaint I have on the primary so far. It's slow firing, and it has that weird delay, and you have to reload it. No, his heals are only on his abilities, guy. Yeah, he's not going to be a good support. So what I'm healer. What I'm testing is the idea of using him purely as like a DPS. Like kind of like, you know how old Jeff wasn't a good support, but he was a really good DPS. That's kind of what I'm testing. Is like, could you just run him as a third support that isn't expected to heal? Go, my children. Where'd the shark ult? The shark ulted so far away. Alpha, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. How's your day going? What's up, Ken? Oh, Oh, I thought that was...
Ice is almost yours.
Yeah, no, the bit... Yeah, definitely, he's not a healer. He's not a main healer. Like, you're literally just useless when it comes to heals. Like... I'm trying not to use his team up too much, because technically I could just, like, spam his team up, and that would be fine, but that would be kind of cheating it. What's up, Onro? Onro? Hello, hello. The damage quite me. Yeah, I'm interested to see what my damage is compared to the rest of my team. But his heals, don't forget, I'm trying not to use team up on purpose. Because I'm trying to see what his base damage in a match would be without just like spamming team up or anything like that. I need to remember that his bot also heals everyone around him. So maybe if I chill near the person that I have the bot on, maybe treat him as kind of like a brawl character.
You have wings.
Our
little
child is
Red.
2. When are you gonna start paying child support?
Oh, that's awkward, Ren. See, the way my bank account works. No. Ren, thank you for the 2 years. W2 years. See, the way my bank account works, it doesn't work. It's empty. The infinite range on ult is kind of crazy, or primary is kind of crazy. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, I'm gonna put my orb on him and then stick near him so I can get self heal off of that. Oh. Okay, all right. I was pretty high off the ground. Wait, we actually lost a round. Wait a second. Will, it's a joke because when like she had a 2-year sub. So the child is 2 years old. Which technically speaking, actually, 24 wouldn't be a 2-year-old Twitch baby because Twitch baby 9 months, and then from then when they're born you start counting. So technically it's like a 15-month-old baby. Bro's the rivaler. How good is the C? I've been trying to avoid it. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but the healing on it is pretty good. Whatever I'm rounding up. Infinite money glitch. Is he higher DPS than Mantis? Wait, this is my first game. I'm gonna compare my damage stats compared to the hard mode bots. Do maybe like 2 or 3 matches of just like hard going for damage and see how it goes. If you get headshot, that'd be busted. What's up, Ibrahim? And then after we do a few matches, we can go check like Lord icons and anything you guys want to check out. I also made a video, if you guys would like to bump the algorithm, I just posted a video on his ultimate versus all the stuns in the game, and which are able to cancel and which are not, and what not. Thank you again for the bits and the gifted subs and everything like that.
See them? Right there.
Yeah, honestly, Punisher might be in a decent place. Yeah, you're not going to be able to burn Hella ult. I mean, technically, if other people shot at the same time, maybe. Yeah, no, his heals are definitely going to get buffed. Like, just based off feeling that, I don't know about damage. It also doesn't help that my team is, like, hard spread out. Because his main heal, the bot, is based off of, like, close vicinity. And his self-heal isn't crazy. Like, he has a little... It's not like... He doesn't have Adam's survivability. It's like, Adam has crazy self-heal, right? Ultron does not. He has, like, a little bit of a burst of a shield, but that's about it. Huh. Interesting. You cannot do Fire Sharknado. What is this, Lord? We can check that out right after. I wanted to get directly into games and kind of get a feel for him, and then looking at all the other stoops. So something me and Shiv found out is his ultimate is actually really good versus Magneto. It can break Magneto's orb. But this was also a good example of it has self-heal, but it doesn't have that much. Like, you can kill him through his ultimate pretty easily. No, Pip, it does not. Your primary is literally only damage. How to fix the matchmaking system isn't rigged. It's no different from engagement-based matchmaking and Overwatch and stuff like that. If you're a good player, you will climb. Have you tried Punisher yet? Nope, this is our first game. We're gonna do 2 or 3 games on Ultron. I want to see what damage numbers look like, and then we can test out other stuff. I love how the hard mode bot on Wanda is smarter than the Wandas in my matches. Okay, so he cannot break Penny's trap very effectively. What was that bot? Okay, never mind. What does that Luna do? That Luna looked like the bots in my games. Yeah, see, it doesn't do any healing. Right. 58 kills on Helen, still lose. Stats don't really matter too much. That doesn't tell like the whole story. I've tied games with over 60 elims. It happens. Like, I'm getting a lot of elims, but I want to see what my damage stat compared to everybody else's. That range is crazy though. I do like how he has infinite range. Okay. So this is the moment of truth. If his damage is significantly worse than the tanks and the DPS, he's probably not the best hero. But if his ultimate is competitive with the DPS, then you could play him as like a pseudo DPS. But he's definitely he's a worse Adam heal wise. Like I don't think you could play him as a double support. That's a really cool MVP though. Okay, so I outdamaged Iron Man and I competed with both the tanks, and Namor outdamaged me. I mean, his damage is right in line with a DPS hero. Like, considering he can't headshot. So I'm thinking let's do 2 more games of just trying to get as much damage as possible. But it definitely seems like you could play him as a... You would have to have trip support and just play him as a DPS. The combat chest is basically like a small battle pass. Oh, I didn't even look at the healing. Good call. Okay, this game, I'm going to try to use my abilities on cooldown, and we can see how the healing stacks up. I don't have my melee bound. I'm pretty sure it's the sword though, right? You had, I had 13k healing. That's fair. Okay, this game I'm gonna try to do as much healing as possible while outputting damage and see how the damage or the healing lines up. Because the healing seems bad, but at the same time the bots are... Oh yeah, I don't know why I normally don't have melee bound on flyers. Yeah, it's like an energy sword. Looks cool. I have a 30-70. Is he good? Right now, I'm gonna say he's a bad support, a good duelist, but we'll see, we'll see. Basically, he feels like a better duelist than Adam, but a worse support than Adam. Like, he's a very damage-oriented character. His ultimate's way better than Adam, so. Dude, this Penny, I know I should be killing the nest, but at this point it's the like principle of it. Like, I need to eliminate her. Okay, so his dash is really good. I will say that. Dash really good. The dash, it gives you a little bit of health, and it goes, I feel like the dash is about 2 times as far as a rocket's dash. Like, the dash goes relatively far. Oh my god, Thor ultimate got a kill. But his unlimited range, the unlimited range, hear me out, chat. So like in a situation like this where the team is trying to walk up, the amount, like look at that, the amount of pressure that I can have in the pre-fight while everyone's like trying to get to the point. He doesn't have self-heal, but his ability is self-heal. So like he doesn't have any type of like passive, but when you use your right click, it heals you as well as the people around him. But it's not a lot of healing. The ultimate doesn't do a ton of damage, but it is good if like people are grouped up for heals too. New mouse pad. I switch between, I've had this one for a while. This is my prototype mouse pad. It was a prototype for what was supposed to be a really slow mouse pad. It ended up being the fastest mouse pad in the world. But I switch between this and my my beast pad that I have. Iron Man, what was that ult, brother? Man just shot the ult directly into the wall. Technically, you don't even have to put the... Yeah, putting the orb on like someone further away is decent, but that's also kind of counterintuitive because the orb heals people around the person who has it. So if you have it on someone who's really far away from everybody else, that ends up kind of screwing you over because then you don't get the passive healing on everybody else. Don't sell that pad, it's a unique pad. Oh no. Yeah, no, I have a bunch of unique, I have a unique reviewer only Kazumi that has no number on it as well. I don't think I'll ever really sell many of my pads. Like I've considered selling one or two, but one day when I have a house, I want to put up like a display of all of them. Keeps lagging and freezing. I'm sorry about that, Crystal. Chad, is anyone else's stream lagging? Or could it just be like a browser thing? Ooh, what if you put the orb on a flyer, does it heal the people below? Huh. Oh my god, it's too fast for me, but I'm a high sense player. Is my first. So funny enough, Ace, the Singularity, it's not a crazy fast pad. So this was a prototype Polarity, and this mouse pad is like, you think the Singularity is fast. Just take your time, Ace. It takes time to learn. Glass pads are very difficult to use. Yeah, we love tech. Seed, thank you for the follow. Green, thank you for the follow. So what I'll say, Ace, is fast sense is actually pretty good on glass pads because the benefit of glass pads is easier micro adjustments, right? And with slow sense, you're not making micro adjustments. On fast sense, you're making micro adjustments. So depending on how fast it is, speed is actually a good thing. I'm a Jeff main. I probably won't play much Jeff this stream.
4, 3,
I'm glad he's on his skewer.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
Ultron OP or mid? Below average support, above average DPS, possibly. We'll see. Oh yeah, Cat. Yeah, Cat. So Cat, I only play on glass mouse pads, and they are very, very fast. Cloth pads tend to be slow, but there's slow glass pads. There's fast cloth pads. There's a big variety. Your mouse pad is actually your most important peripheral between your mouse pad, your mouse pad, your mouse, your keyboard. I would say the three most important things as a PC player is first your PC, then your monitor, then your mouse pad. And monitor and mouse pad are actually really close because as long as you have an operating monitor, you don't have to have like a 500 hertz monitor. Seems good but looks boring. Yeah, I mean, he's a sniper. Like, he's a mid-range hero, so he's gonna have that similar like slow play style to like a Hela. You're not gonna be just like going in and just running it down. This is a really good opportunity for ultimate. The ult heals a lot. What is going around the world, around the world? Dude, what was going on with Sue's body? I thought it was my ultimate pushing it, but then it just kept going. Go, white girl, go. A Sue clock? I feel like with the orb, the orb is not like Luna where you place it and forget it for long periods of time. I feel like with the orb, you have to constantly be moving it around because the orb is it's not a single target orb. It's very much like a team oriented. Like you want to have it on the person who has the most people around it to get the most value. It's not like a Luna orb where you just throw it on a flanker. They have AI pun. Yeah, the Punisher's not having a good time.
Control lost.
Ugh. I'm interested to see heal system. The heals don't on that. Yeah, the heals definitely feel underwhelming, even on the orb. Alright, let's use the team up. Yeah, even the team up heals are kind of like... I love his primary, but outside the primary, everything does feel very low output-wise. And then in the ult, you're really, really slow, so you just kind of get cooked. Nemesis sometimes. Lately, we've been doing a lot of different varieties. Oh my god, chat, did you see that Emma? That Emma had aimbot. How you feel about him? Weak as a support, but his damage is pretty solid. But I've only played one game so far, so we're still kind of seeing realistically how his damage is. Chat, we might lose to bots. I hate to say it. Yeah, we might lose to bot. Hitting his self-heal is very in his ching for sure. Watch this. Literally, watch this aimbot. Look at that lock on. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. She just used the soul. That almost. I'm playing against hard mode bots. I was joking. But it's funny how the hard mode bots will like hard lock you sometimes. Like legit, they just full on turn on the aimbot. Oh no, wake me up.
We are undefeatable.
Dude, it sucks that the team up doesn't have self-heal. Yeah, the team up doesn't even have self-heal on it. You would think that the team up would at least have self-heal. Do you think damage boosted Punisher will be nice? Yeah, probably. I want to see the numbers. Squash, true. If you like half health left, oh.
30 seconds
All right.
before you attack. Get ready.
Losing an AI, WTF? True.
No, I'm not.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we lost. Stat-wise, our team is smoking him. It's almost like we only have one support. Lupus. No, don't join the Jeff Mafia, guys. Jeff is dead. He's in the what I was gonna say, like, where do you hold sushi? Jeff has been turned into sushi. Is ULTRON good? Not so far. Not a good support. Maybe a good DPS. You have self-heal with orb only when you're within range of it. Like if I sit right beside the person I have orb, yes, but that's about it. But the issue is you want to have the orb. So he's a mid-range hero, right? And you want to have the orb on someone who's like in the middle of battle. So if you're in the middle of battle with the person who has the orb, you're just going to get cooked.
A nice deep freeze.
I definitely, so far, if they want him to work as a support, they have to. We'll see. Because it's possible that his heal output, he doesn't have burst heals is the main issue. It's possible that his sustain heals aren't horrible, but we don't really know that until I see the stats from this round. Dude, why are they running at me? The Emma, dude, Emma, get off of me! The Emma's just chasing me. What's up, Top? What's up, Whisper? Yeah, so Mizu, the orb is basically like a Luna orb, but it AoE heals everyone who's around the person who has it. So you could put it on like a frontliner that is gonna have the whole team surrounded, but then if you do that, you don't get heals from it. So it's hard to decide, do you put it on like a support who's in the back line, or do you prioritize having it on frontline? See how it's healing the Venom? And then they stick together, but then technically you could put it with the other support. I think the key is going to be putting it on your other support and then you just sit on top of them. Like, I was thinking the best way would be having it on the front line, but if you have it on the front line, you're kind of hoping, like you're putting hope in your team that they're going to stick together. While if you put it on your other support, you can greedily use it for your own self heals. And on top of that, help keep your other support up. I think that's what you do. How's ult? Doesn't do crazy damage, but the healing on it's actually pretty good. The damage is definitely not the best. The damage on the primary is better, not better than the ultimate, but feels better than the ultimate. Are the ults out or drops out yet? No, that's when the actual season drops. So that's what I'm thinking. I think you put it on your other support. So far what I've crafted in my head, chat, is you don't play him into duo support comp. You would only play him as a trip support, and then you put your orb on one of your other supports. And then you hang out with them and kind of play, you almost play like a DPS Mercy and Guardian Angel, like just hang out around that DPS. Oh yeah, we lost on. That's how it's feeling. Very much not a good support. Like Brig, yeah. Well, the reason I say, I guess, yeah, Brig, because the AoE, I didn't even think about that. True. I forget about Brig. My brain. For gore. Wait, we're capturing the point. Dude. He's won. No. Jeff Fire NATO does not work. Looks like Torch on launch. I feel like he's better than Torch was on launch. Like as a DPS, he's better than Torch was. But for his role, yeah, he might be. If they release him in this state, he is the worst at release character for their own role, I would say. All right, let's see what my heals were like. Because we had a Luna. So if we're even close to the same heals as our Luna, that's not a bad thing. As a Juno Tracer Widow who can't play Rivals, who would be my best main? Wait, what do you mean you can't like Rivals main? How's his healing? That's what we're checking. I mean, so I had 12,000 healing. So my damage, once again, we kept up in damage against all the other DPS and tanks. But my healing wasn't far behind the Luna. So I had 12,000 healing and our Luna had 19,000. So I mean, he almost has more healing than Adam. But Adam has burst heals. So, like thinking this out loud, he has better healing than Adam stat-wise, but it's worse since it's burst healing. He has better damage than Adam and a better ultimate than Adam. The team up is worse than Adam though, because Adam's team up is one of the best team ups in the game with Star-Lord and Mantis. What's up, Stories? So you wouldn't want to play him in a duo support comp. You would want to play him in a trio support comp and then put your orb on the other support. How's ULTRON? That's what kind of what we're talking about right now. I mean, like, damage-wise, though, I'm keeping up. Like, I was top frag in the lobby on damage, second on elims, and then, or final blows. Let's go play let's play one live match, and then I can show you guys everything else. I want to see if we can snipe him. Where is he on the selection wheel? Wait, we got to go see where he's out in the selection wheel so I can try to snipe him from people. Maybe he's good against dive, maybe. Okay, so he's at the very bottom corner. So if we get into a match and I go support, boom. Boom. Is that going to be the fastest way? Because, yeah, if you just scroll down, that's going to be too slow. So you get into a lobby, boom. Okay.
I shall remake the universe in steel and
we'll test other characters in a little while. Right now, I'm mainly focused on ULTRON. All right, let's make sure my mic is muted. Which it was not. That would have been awkward. Should talk. There we go. All right, let's see if we can snatch. I can show everything in between matches and stuff, but right now I mainly want to focus on gameplay because anytime I like show Lord and stuff like that, someone asks like 5 minutes later. It's not bad though. It's a lot different, or a lot more different from his base one than most of them are. That's not bad. Not my favorite one, but it's not bad. Okay, wait, log it in, log it in, log it in. Log it in.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Got it. All right. I had to practice. Yeah, Zard, I got that early 2000s playlist. The Groot skin is really good. The Groot skin's really good. Groot is a very good one. Who's on the other team? I don't recognize anyone. Wonder if they let more people into this playtest than them. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a legendary ULTRON skin. I really like it. It's a cool base ultimate skin. Wait, I want to see how the YouTube video is done. If you guys haven't seen, me and my buddy Shib did testing for ULTRON's ultimate versus all the stuns in the game. If you would like to help bump the algorithm on that, it's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and such. Interested to see how it does. It was good, thank you. I didn't know what we could test because the damage on it's too weak to kill anything through ultimates, so we couldn't really use it to like try to kill through support ults because that wasn't gonna be a very good. Okay, so what we're gonna try this game is I'm gonna put it on my other support and then I'm gonna just hang out with the rocket and kind of like selfishly use the self heal, because if I put it on the cap, it's just gonna be all over the place. So I'm not gonna worry about any healing other than my, like I'm just gonna leave the orb on the rocket and let him vibe and do his thing. And then we can always use, oh, I overextended. We can use our right click is like emergency heals for our teammates. Chat, why does this feel like a bot lobby? I'm not saying this to be mean, but why does this feel like a bot lobby? Is this a bot lobby by any chance? Because I don't recognize any of the creator names, and it does feel very slow paced. But to be fair, most creators are probably like platinum or so. I'm not sure. It's also possible that they upped the whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm gonna put heal on her because she's gonna die. So it looks like the heal has a similar radius to Storm. Are the chat? Yeah, it's a bot lobby. I'll have to check after. It's possible that they are probably like low diamond, not plat. Yeah, like high plat, low diamond. You have to remember that the average player is high silver in this video game. So even a plat player, in comparison, is not horrible. compared to the average.
Keep going.
Alright, this is just me. Like, this has to be. Show names, I can search names. Oh no, so this is a private server, so you're not going to be able to look up names or anything like that. This is like this is a completely separate test server. Well, my thing is, Mace, I don't know if they're all bots or not. Like, I'm interested to see if they're all bots. Oh, on socials.
This is real fire.
Chat, has anyone been watching any other creators today? Has it been a lot of bot lobbies? Oh, oh.
We got a sniper.
They're doing private matches? Oh, okay. Mostly bots, yeah. Interesting. So what I'm thinking is the maybe the devs up the amount of bots in the lobbies. Are we human?
Situation desperate here.
I feel like maybe the devs up the amount of bots during the playtest. That way,
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
that way people could test more. Because last playtest, everyone was a human. There was no bots. So what happened was no one ever got to play the character that they wanted to test out.
Same team today?
They didn't say anything about it though. Crystal, it's basically like a mini battle pass.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
If the story using the new skin, she's a bot. Yeah, the way that the Rocket player was walking made me think it was a bot lobby, but at the same time, Rocket players kind of walk like bots anyways. Sorry. Chat, was that too honest? Was that too honest? Is that me?
The mission area is yours. Capture now. The mission area is yours.
Yeah, it's definitely a bot lobby. Telling Junie. No comment.
Maximum pulse.
Chat, are we human? No one replied to me. You refused to melee? It's a flying mid-range character. Why would I melee anyone? Wait, oh, wait, chat, this might be a real lobby. That looks like my Eternity teammates last season. That looks like my Eternity teammates. Perfect. Oh, come on. I would have killed him if I didn't have to. Why is there Strange holding barrier out of spawn? Yeah. Dude, bots are goofy, man. Bots are goofy. There's Strange just walked out of spawn holding barrier.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
What are you doing over here, Strange?
Double KO.
No, so when I say mid-range, I'm saying playstyle. His primary is infinite range. But playstyle-wise, you wouldn't want to play at infinite range because the rest of your abilities require close to medium range. Yeah, no, I'm talking like playstyle-wise. I do like the idea of his primary, though, being like a charge rifle.
Us against the world.
Run!
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Wait, chat, why does he actually look like an elite from Halo? He actually kind of looks like an elite from Halo, so the energy sword makes sense. Small flying character, bot lobby. Yeah, true. The Iron Fist looked at me in fear. That's how you know it's a bot lobby. Because why did I say GG's? Yeah, I think Junie's broken me and made me into such a positive person that I'm GGing robots. It's instinct. No, I know. She's in my brain at all times. You're a bot now, thanks. What's up, Chris? I just said GG's to the bots. Nice. All right, what was our 2K healing? Our damage and stuff was good. That's funny. What's the other Ultron skin? So there's only the recolor, the legendary, and the base one. Base one, recolor, which I like the recolor with the different colored highlights. But I like this skin. Personally, I think this is actually a really good skin. In the cape, listen, chat, the cape gives me Destiny Hunter vibes. Destiny Hunter. I don't know why, but something about it screams Destiny Hunter. What's the chances that we get a real person? Yeah, Groot skin's legend. I think. Is it? Wait, is it not? It might not be, actually. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. The Groot skin's sick. I really like the Groot skin. It's pretty. And then it's the title's really good too. Good morning, Yaz. How are you? Ultron looks cool. Yeah, he has horrible survivability, Anthony. That's what I'm saying is like you don't want to play him super far and you don't want to play him super close. And obviously they'll make changes with him and balance him over time. But I'm trying to think of like what direction would you want to balance him? Would you want to balance him to make him a glass cannon? Would you want to balance him to be more of a brawly character like Storm? Because, like, for example, Storm is a, you can't do fire, Jeff NATO. With Storm, she's a flyer, but she's a brawl flyer. Like, you stick with the rest of your team. You don't just, like, fly away, right? Who are the 4 characters in the Cerebro event? I didn't even see. Magneto, Ultron, Widow, and Iron Man. My opinion, he's fine. People complain. So, I'm gonna say, as a support, he actually is kind of bad. Hulk can grab people out of the air. Yeah, we thought about that one and just ended up not doing it. I can't remember why. Oh, I think we're just in the flow of things and we're like, oh, like, you probably, I don't know. Actually, that would be interesting to say. But he has a dash. But the dash is on a long cooldown and it doesn't give much self-healing aim. Like, trust me, I want to be positive too. Like, I want the character to be good, and if he is statistically bad, they're gonna buff him, right? So I'm not worried about that. I'm just interested in what ways do they improve him. More Widow stuff? No, I don't think there's any Widow stuff in it. It's just like, I guess you might get something from it. Wait, yeah, you can't click on it though. You might get like a banner or something like that. We'll see you later, Pip. Thank you again for the gifted earlier. His ult as a tickling machine can get out-healed really easily. Yeah, the ultimate doesn't feel super strong. But, I mean, the good thing, that's why I like that they do these playtests, is because then we as creators can give feedback, and they can adjust based off of that. Oh, chat, you know why we had bots in that first game? It was because it was our first game on the account. Yeah, exactly, Aim. That's the issue right now, is the lack of heals. Know what to do to win games. It feels like I'm being punished for getting opening kills on the enemy team or losing. Shots for like. So honestly, something there's not much I can really tell you without like bot reviewing you, but I can promise you, like, if you're a good player, you will climb. Just focus on improvement. Don't stress much about like how your team is doing or if the matchmaking's broken, blah blah blah. Like, none of that stuff matters at the end of the day. Like, just focus on what you can control and what you can improve.
I do still kind of have a.
Yeah, I wonder what the quality of life. Oh, wait. It feels like the it feels like the nut throws a little bit faster, maybe, or like the fluidity of it looks better. But the ult doesn't feel any different.
That last acorn's a doozy.
It feels more responsive. Like when you press, the thing happens. Of course, something. Just keep a positive mental. Hold yourself accountable. Don't worry about your team. Like, I mainly solo queue nowadays. And if I can climb and improve, so can you. It's all about focusing on improvement. Because at the end of the day, rank doesn't really matter. Can we see the Sharknado? Sure. Where is it?
Hurricane incoming!
Yep.
Are we going? Oh.
Excellent.
I may have messed up. I may have messed it up. I'm just... Storm! What are you doing over there? Get over here. That was not my fault. Storm messed that one up. Alright, so how do I... Do I just ult?
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Do I just, like, ult? Oh, there we go. So, why is he so big? Dude, it lasts forever, though. Why does he just... That is the biggest Jeff. That is a massive Jeff. Our queue is 6 minutes long. Is it just broken? We got into one... Wonder if... Wonder how many people are in the play. Maybe they didn't let many... Oh, I know what it is. So they just had us re-sign contracts for, here, we'll do this. They just had us re-sign contracts for partnership. It's possible that a bunch of creators didn't get re-signed. So maybe there's not a lot of creators in the program. I'm not sure. Would I just see the Jeff NATO? Instructions unclear. Storm is in me. True. Dan didn't resign, he forgot. Oh, is he not in it? Is Dan? Wait here. I'm interested to see who all. It's Coop. Wait, so is Dan in? I'm pretty sure Dan's in. Okay, yeah, so Dan is in. You said Coop wasn't? What about Loom? Early, yeah, he's so Loom got in. Is Frankie? Frankie's in. Gale's obviously in. Anna got in. Yeah, so there's people in. That's weird. So there's a lot of people in, but maybe I'm just missing the queues. That was not. He was level 71. It's Ramos. It's possible that he played, but then there wasn't matches, so he went back on his main account. That's possible. Double penny nest. Yeah, I can show stuff in the practice range while we're waiting. I mean, I don't mind. Like, if we just have to play against bots, I was planning on doing that anyways. I was just interested to see how he felt versus real people.
Superpowers are amazing. Also,
Put the bond. No, you can't put the bond yourself, but it does heal you if you put it on a teammate and then stand near them. Let's see. Okay, so which is the bigger one?
You have wings, little yokai.
What's up, Star? Hello. And then this is... Oh, so your base one is bigger. Okay. I don't know why I thought that the team up one had a bigger radius. I was thinking the team up one had the bigger... Because it said that it was an enhanced one. That is still really impressive, like, total, like, range of it. W sub. It's gonna be broke. But okay, so but this is what I propose to you is how good, like, yeah, the team up is cool, but how good, like, how good is Rocket with Penny?
Wow, 4 in a
Something,
row.
thank you for the follow, I appreciate you, man.
That's amazing.
The Rocket Res is diff? Yeah, the Rocket Res has webs on too. But like, realistically, how often are you gonna run Rocket with Penny? How much Pun does in the head? I mean, Pun, his headshot damage didn't change. It was just the one bullet. They added 1 damage per bullet.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Lame, thank you for the follow. Can you check new Thor? Yeah. Punisher does feel decent, and he has 300 HP now because of the team up. Thor. Okay, so with Thor, you're able to do your whatchamacallit. Wait, how much did...
The enemy is here.
I thought they got rid of the universal cooldown. Wait. I thought they got rid of the universal cooldown. Yeah, Thor's horrible. I thought they got rid of the universal cooldown. That way you could... For it's only... Okay, that's what I was thinking. But I watched a Flats... So I watched a Flats video. Oh, he probably had his, the unlimited abilities on. No, I thought it was only for the hammer. But then I saw a Flats video, so I was like, oh, like, I must have messed up and done bad testing. Yeah, that's really bad. Like, if they would have removed the universal cooldown from everything, that would have been a nice little buff. But yeah, that's horrible. That is really bad. Oh yeah, what's Emma's new range?
I'm as flawless as they come,
I think before it was like 12.5 meters and now it's 15.
some uninvited guests.
That's pretty decent range. Which honestly, I'm fine with the barrier getting a nerf and getting more range, because that was the one thing I always complained as an Emma main was the Ruby, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. If you guys enjoy a YouTube stream, make sure you drop a like. It helps out a ton. We're testing anything that people have questions on. We're on a test server. She was 15.5. Now it's, oh, and now it's 18. Wait. That's not 18 though. 18 would be like right here. This is an 18. It's like 17 and a half. That's, which I mean 18, 17 and a half. It's, yeah, see, it doesn't even hit from there. Huh. Oh, they're not on. That is true. They're not on one exactly. I didn't think about that. Is Hella so meta to ban? I mean, she only got buffed by 2 ammo. So the reason they buffed Hella and Hawkeye, Jeff, the reason that they buffed Hella and Hawkeye is they want a poke meta. It's not that Hella was weak, it's they want poke to be meta, which I get that. But I want to see something real quick. Okay, low key though. No damage fall off on Jeff. And he can heal team. Dude, Jeff is a sniper healer now. Dude, the amount of range that you could heal from, or healing damage from on Jeff's kind of crazy. Check Iron Man. They didn't really change a crazy amount of things on Iron Man. They just made his overdrive have less. Sorry. I'm a child. They made his overdrive have less, wait! Anna, I have a question for you. Is there just no one in the playtest? Because I can't get a match. I played against bots for a little bit, but were you able to get into matches? Everyone's in customs. I kind of... That's weird. Wonder why is everyone doing customs? Is it because Is it because last time, I feel like last time things were not toxic, but I feel like a lot of people, when everyone, EAs were so much more fun. Yeah, I feel like last time there was a lot of complaints about just like general common courtesy. Last one. Join to play with ULTRON augers. Free Supreme. That's interesting. Disabled customs. Yeah, wonder why people pick customs over whatchamacallit. People were locking in ULTRON instantly in the customs. I played too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably let's just play versus bots. Let's just vibe versus bots. Thank you for the raid though. Hopefully you had a decent time testing stuff out. Use Penny. We already showed off Penny's traps for a little bit. Let's play some ULTRON matches. In between matches, we can go test stuff. Dan's game. Yeah, Dan's game was full though. Or else I would join Mr. Dan. But his match is full. Psy, please. I mean, I can show Psy, but they just lowered her damage. Oh. Yeah, like the only thing they changed on Psy was the length of invisibility, and they made the right click do 5 less damage going in and going out.
The right here.
Yeah, Anna, that's how I feel. Is like his damage in primary feels decent. I'm trying to think how to word this. The bulk damage doesn't feel like the amount of damage doesn't feel bad. But the lack of burst heals feels really, really poor. Yeah. I agree. Like the numbers on his primary are there, but the delay between shots, and the fact that you have to reload, I feel like they need to pick either you have the delay or a reload. Having both is too much. What's up, Dreamer? Is he an ult bot? Not really, because he has really like average heals. He has decent damage. Was the proper battle pass? What do you mean proper battle pass?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Iron Fist is dead. The delay is already... Yeah, exactly. It's like that having the delay with the reload feels kind of eh.
The occult threats to this world are many, and they grow stronger. Our enemies are near.
Alright, so let's put Orb on the Cloak. Why is it not... There we go. It was like bugging out for a second. Oh yeah, and if you're on YouTube, if you'd like to come to the Twitch, Twitch has music. We can't play music on YouTube, sadly. But thank you again for the raid, Anna. If you're not able to stick around, I completely understand. What rank did you end up this last split or half? His primary should be healing. I'm down to have a DPS oriented support, but yeah, either primary needs healing or I don't know. Yeah, I think primary having healing wouldn't be a bad thing. What's up, Spy? For all the Jeff mains, please develop a brain. Wait, what do you mean?
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Flark Jeff mains. I'm glad that you guys got turned into sushi. I am glad that Jeff got absolutely slaughtered in the sushi. Wait, does this go through a barrier? No, it doesn't go through a barrier. Yeah, that team up has such low damage. Get away. Venom, go away. Get away from me. Oh. Is he spot? Really? No, that... Dude, this bot's after me. Leave me alone. The bot, no, the primary doesn't heal. Yeah, I think primary healing would be a nice change.
Us against the world.
Huge ult. Looks like my teammates' ults. Wait, Cloak, why didn't you touch the point? My cloak,
Stop them.
my cloak just ulted away from the point. I'm so sad. I know they're bots, but it still hurts me deep down.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Dude, Venom, get away from me, you freak, man. Looks horribly shit. He's definitely underwhelming number-wise. I think it would be really interesting if he got buffs, because I like the idea of, like, it's a higher game sense Luna orb. You actually have to think about who you place it on more. And I like the feel of the primary. It's just a numbers thing. It's a numbers thing, and then on top of that, his weapon, they need, you know how Johnny had like a not so fluid weapon before? That's kind of how it feels. The team up feels pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason that the team up feels decent is because it's actual healing and he lacks healing, but like it's not like high heals. It's very average heals. I like the idea of him, but he could use some love. As a DPS, I think he's fun. It's just as a support, he's kind of like, eh. Sticks Jeff need brain juice. Like, look at that heal. That healing is so bad. Cloak and Dagger hits one time with their like window thing, and it actually like full heals. Which I get, he's not meant to be like a heal bot. Now the ultimate, I think his ultimate is actually pretty good. The amount of heals that you get from the ult is decent. Okay, I think it's average. I don't think it's good. But like the healing on the ultimate is actually pretty decent. But it doesn't compare. It doesn't compare to like other support ultimates. It feels decent for like a DPS ultimate, but it feels underwhelming for a support ultimate. Because support's just instinct, they like inherently always have the best, craziest ults. It's too short. It is very short. Basically a deep. Yeah, exactly. It definitely feels like he was meant to be a DPS, and then they just found a way to make him into a support. I mean, the ultimate's still better than like Adam Res, and I actually think it's better than Mantis too. Now it would be really cool, like if you want him to be fully in the like damage court category, what they should have done is made the his little robots they sends out do damage boosts as well. Because okay, so like lore wise, the bots are basically a virus that are supposed to like perfect the subject and make them like a perfect version, right? So you would think that the bots would increase their speed, it would increase damage. Like, I feel like you could give his not his drone, but the little shield that he puts out a little bit more utility. The range on the ultimate or the primary is crazy. Yeah, so his right click feels like a really bad version of Cloak and Dagger's the healing wall, because it's literally just a shorter range, less healing version of that. Like that's what it feels like to me. Sounds good, Vince. Poppy, chill your ass out. I don't like having to ban people. Be respectful, brother. I'm pretty sure you're new to this community, so I wouldn't be a dickhead to regulars. It's a quick way to get the boot. We are not that type of community. Oh, I got ult out. Oh, and I'm dead. Oopsie.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, actually looks fun. Rain, I like the idea of his kit. It's just number-wise, he's underwhelming is the thing. He refuses to melee. I don't melee often. I don't melee on my main either. On Psylocke. I do melee on Psylocke, but also here. Yeah, I mean, Adam's Soul Bond will always be. Soul Bond is a really, really good ability. What do the bots do? I need to look up the actual stats, like the exact amount of healing that the bots and everything do. You know what would be really cool is if the Coalescence went through, if the team up went through bears. Yeah, ultimate definitely. It's horrible damage-wise. The ultimate is purely for healing purposes. The ultimate is purely for healing. I do melee on Wolf. I don't play Wolf. Can you throw out multiple bots? No, you can only have one bot. So the bot, or your drone, you can only have one, and it's like a Luna Orb, and it heals people within the radius of the person who has the Luna Orb. How do you play Ultron? So right now he's underwhelming stat-wise. I feel like the only way that you could play him is as a DPS and a triple support comp. If you played him as a DPS and a trip support comp, like his healing numbers aren't bad. Like damage-wise, we're top frag and everything. The healing numbers aren't bad. He just lacks actual healing out, like burst healing. Seems pretty useless. It'd be good if it had iframes. Yeah, the healing isn't bad though. Like I kept up with everybody else in healing. It just doesn't feel good. It's hard to explain. He has a lot of healing, or a decent amount of healing. It just doesn't feel good. Where's the... Oh, Chester. Bump, bump, bump. Suck chop. I'll show you guys the... It's basically a mini battle pass. So this is the Storm skin. You get these little emojis that you can put beside your name. This Mr. Fantastic. Actually, I don't mind it. The hair is a little bit crazy, but the goggle and the shoulder pad and everything like that, not horrible. And then the mag skin is very beautiful. Do we pay? So there's a free version and a paid version. And the paid version's like $7, which is actually pretty good, to be fair. Like $7 for an entire like line of skins and whatnot. Not bad. This is free? Yeah, so this is free. I'm pretty sure. So, okay, I have the premium version, so I'm not sure. Wait. I didn't know. Only the FN skin is free? Oh, okay. No, it's actually kind of funny. I did not know this was even in it. Yeah, no, this emote is hilarious. Dude, imagine you beat someone in a 1v1 and then you just start making it rain on them. That's peak. Oh, that's funny. Alright, that's pretty cool intro. Aw, that's a cute emote. It's aight. Wait. That's a hot Sue skin. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, this is a horrible intro, but look at the Sue skin at the end of this. That Spider-Man skin and the Sue skin is sick. No, those have to be new skins, right? Like future skins. Dude, that Sue and Spider-Man skin are sick. The Thing skin is good too, but check the Fantastic mode. Yeah, they are. That's all I was assuming. That's not bad.
Best of both worlds.
Why does this look like something from like Doom? I do like the banner's pretty cool though. Oh. Well, that's pretty badass. He literally just rips his head off. Like, okay, wait, that goes hard. Like, inspect it? Wait, what do you mean inspect it? Like, how do, what do you mean? I can't. How do I inspect it? What's the storm mode?
The ultimate storm has arrived.
She's got a whip. Everyone be mature and don't talk about anything kinky with whips. Fantastic emote. I looked at the fantastic emote. What do you mean? I can't do anything other than. What do you mean inspected? I can't inspect. You can't do anything. Oh yeah, it changes the outfit. That is cool that it changes the outfit. Wait, what game has that? Oh yeah, Fortnite has that, don't they? Some skins that swap. Brother Z. If Z does nothing, I'm banning all of you, every single one of you. Dude, what was that? That doesn't do anything. That literally just puts the thing away. Yeah, the emote's not the best other than the color swap. ULTRON Lord icon, I can show that. We'll play matches, or we'll show some stuff, then we'll play a match. Show some stuff, play match. Oh wait, what was the, wait, one sec. Oh, okay. I thought it had like unique whatchamacallits, emojis and stuff. It did not. It literally just removed the, whatchamacallit. JC, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. Spy, thank you again for the money on the YouTubes. Do inspect on MVP. All it does is remove the thingy. Hot take, the base icon is better than the Lord. Yeah, it's not. I think both of them are decent, to be fair, but Human Torch still good. I haven't tried them yet. Skip the chest and show off in game. Oh yeah, I could skip the chest. I didn't even think about that. We'd look at the mag skin and stuff like that. I mean, the emote changes skin. No, I know aim. That's what we were saying, was it changes the color of skin. Nah, he doesn't have any. So basically, Loom, the only self-heal you have is putting this orb on your teammate, and then you have to stay within range of the orb, and then your right click. But the right click has a really long cooldown. No, it's okay, aim. You're good. He has one heal. So he has his orb, and then you have your right click. That's it. No, you're fine. Sorry, YouTube's going crazy too of asking for stuff, so I was like, I know. Mello, I like the idea of his kit, but it's, oh, the two. So that's how many people are within range of the radius, that number. But so far, it seems like putting it on your support and then sticking by your support's the best bet. That way you get self-heal. They're definitely going to increase the amount of healing it does, though. Wonder, so earlier Loom wasn't in the playtest. Wonder if he got in and then he just ended up getting bored and going back to ranked, or Manchus, what are you doing? Like right here, there's nothing I can do to save her. I already used my right click, so I was just useless. And then even the coalescence damage-wise is just like, eh.
That put a spring in my step.
I want to hear some of his voice line interactions, but is there a way that you can like, you could artificially test all the voice lines and the interactions with different characters? Oh, that's cool. I feel like the pop on his main attack should heal. That would be kind of cool. So like the beam Or maybe the opposite, only the beam does healing, but then the pop does damage or something. That would be unique. That's actually a decent idea. Practice range and immerse certain heroes. Well, like the friendly voice lines, the ones where you're just like standing by the person. Yeah, because you could hear the killing one too. It's clobbering.
Real firepower!
Yeah, I think primary healing is definitely a must. They really need to make it to where primary can heal. The coalescence feels so bad damage-wise. It feels like a worse version of Jeff's primary. Is Ultron actually good? Not really. Not in the current state. I think he's a decent DPS, but he's just not a good support. I actually think he's a decent DPS though. Because like, he's basically pulling off DPS numbers, and then he also has utility of a support. But you can't really use him as a true support. Don't make him a support. No, I'm down with having a support that's more on the damage side, but stick with Loki's really good, yeah. I mean, like, play whoever you enjoy. Don't just play someone because they're meta. But I mean, like, yeah, as like a main support, Loki's way better. Dude, oh wait, our Iron Man just popped a 4K. Okay, I respect it.
We are undefeatable!
Dude, these bots stress me out. Dude, you're in their spawn. Back up. Like, I know you're a bot, but please. Use your brain. Think. Your life is more valuable than that. Dude, the Mantis is in their spawn. She's literally in their spawn. The bots are so goofy. Oh no, please, please, please. Please! I'm not worth it. Being Loki with 3 clones? Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. It's tough because I really like the idea, and Ultron is such a cool character in the universe, too. They're just gonna have to buff him up a little bit. A little boost will do. I feel like you can't spam his primary though, because the reload is pretty slow and you only get 6 rounds per magazine. So you kind of have to be like thoughtful on every single shot. I definitely was aiming for that person, not the squirrel, and they just kind of walked in front. Compared to the base of another support. Yeah, no, literally his ult just feels like... it's tough because his ult is his only consistent healing. Or like burst healing. Outside of his ult, he has 0 form of burst heal. Everything's heal over none. The ult is really good heal. Like, look at that though. Like, the ult is really good heals. But it, even at that, the ult doesn't compare to like meta support ultimates. But I think that's more speaking on how broken meta support ults are. Because meta support ultimates shouldn't be as good as they are. Does he at least build ult fast? I don't know. I don't think so, because I don't know, honestly. Like, I can't really tell. It feels average. Like, it doesn't feel weirdly fast, but it doesn't feel slow. It just kind of feels like yeah, I am building an ultimate. Like, it literally do no damage to the ultimate with coalescence. I think it would be cool if they allowed him to headshot, because like, I get why headshot would probably be over the top. But I don't know, I like characters being able to headshot because then that encourages good aim. Like when you don't allow headshots, it kind of teaches people to like body shot bandit, which I don't really like personally.
You stop them in their tracks.
Canceling it with melee doesn't really do all that. I wouldn't recommend it. Just doing that like 2 times, that feels horrible. I would not recommend doing that. Like, even if it does somehow improve the speed, it doesn't feel like it. Feels pretty bad doing that. Read my chat. What's up, Trey? Be respectful. There are many people with questions. Right now, I'm trying to get the feeling of this character that way. I was going to make a tip video for him tonight, but in the current state, I don't know if I would want to. Because if they buff him, then that might change his playstyle depending on what they buff, right?
Down to 30 seconds.
Because right now, basically, my 3 tips would be, I feel like being fluid with your orb and moving it around, but honestly, putting it on your support and then hanging out with your support. That way you have consistent self-heal. What else? I don't even know, honestly. Not using the ultimate for damage, because honestly, the heals on the ult are way better than damage. First impression. Yeah, I could do it first. That's a good point. Just like honest opinion of... That's true. I think that's what I'll probably do. You think they'll buff him? Yeah, I think so. They would have to. Like, let's see what the numbers are. Like, we're getting MVP every game, and obviously these are bot lobbies, but like we had similar healing to their Mantis. And that's been like then it's so weird because the numbers are there. Like, he's getting like 70 to 80% of the heals of other supports. We're getting top damage almost every game. Yeah, he feels... I don't know, it's hard because we're not playing against real people. Like, it's hard to explain. Okay, here, let me say it this way. The idea of the character is really good, but he feels like shit. Pardon my French. But, like, his numbers are good. He gets a good amount of elims. He gets good damage. He gets a decent amount of healing. But it doesn't feel like you're doing much damage. It doesn't feel like you're doing much healing. You can't headshot. Like, that's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to word it is the kit. The idea of the kit is cool. The primary fire feels really slow and kind of clunky. He just feels unpolished and low stats. Swear jar. Mods. Wait, what's the button to up the swear jar? Have you played the new map yet? No, I tried to, but it wouldn't. I could go on like a custom game and do it. It's 30th. Yeah, new season's on the 30th. Just make tweaks to his number. Yeah, it's a number. Okay, so here. And I'll say this in a video tonight, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what's going through my head. Okay, so the video I'll make tonight is initial opinions on him and then what I would change, right? So, first of all, his primary fire... They either, one of two things. They either need to, I think unlimited ammo. I think unlimited ammo because right now it has a delay, a small magazine, and a reload. So you either need to give him unlimited ammo and he'll still have the delay, or get rid of the delay, or get rid of the, yeah, you either have to get rid of the reload or get rid of the delay. Like, I don't know if you want to get rid of both, but it feels really clunky because it has both. Or increases magazine size, but I think that's the worst option. I think making unlimited ammo would make the most sense. Because it's like you have that weird delay anyways. I think his ultimate's fine. I don't think you touch his ultimate until you do everything else. His flight, it feels like the cooldown on it's kind of long. Okay, I actually think on his flight, it should give self-healing after the initial burst. Because when you burst, it gives you... How much does it give you? It gives you 50 health when you burst, but that's it. I think it should give a little bit of healing over time, so you're not as reliant on your self-heal. I actually like the idea of the orb. I think they just need to increase the amount of heals that the orb does. Maybe like the more people that are within the orb, the more healing it does. I think that would be a good change, because this orb basically wants to encourage brawl gameplay where everyone sticks together in coordination, right? So I think if you made the orb do more healing based off the amount of people that's inside of it, I think that would be a decent change. I don't even genuinely, this is just horrible. The firewall is horrible. The orb is actually, the orb I think is where a bulk amount of his heals come from. I don't even know what to do with the firewall is just boring and bad. It's just a bad version. This is the only part of his kit I don't like. It's really short range. It barely does any healing. And the ally is marked by imperative patch. What does imperative patch mean? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, they need to either rework or like add like damage boost or speed boost to this. Because it just, yeah, it doesn't feel good at all. And then they just need to up the numbers on the team up. The team up is just, the team up feels so weak, man. The team up literally feels like a weaker version of Jeff's primary fire. Imperative patches E. Oh. Wait, so let me read that again. Oh yeah, imperative patches E. Wait, and the ally, oh yeah, because it automatically heals the person who has it. Yeah. That's my take on him. I think it's mainly a numbers thing outside of his primary fire. I think his primary fire, they need to... It feels like Johnny. When Johnny came out, his primary fire felt really clunky. And that's... ULTRON's primary feels worse than Johnny's did. Because you only get 6 shots per magazine. And then on top of that, it has like a delay in between each one. The delay just doesn't feel good. Johnny.
Pick your hero.
That's at least like what's going
I'm
through
not
my head.
judging.
That's why I'm tinkering.
Beyond my pitiful
Johnny.
creator, I am beyond everyone.
Said he's colorblind, just blind. Yeah, I'm blind. One sec, chat. Let me see. I want to see how the video is doing. It's not doing bad. I hope we hear updates on him soon, because that would make a good video of like retesting him. Johnny is alpha. Johnny. And what of the firewall? The firewall just feels really weak, because it barely does. It does 70. Okay. It does 75 healing, and that's it. That has to be, chat. How much healing does Cloak and Dagger's light wall do? Because there's no way it's only 75. It has to be more than that, right? Talk about the battle chest. I can show it after this. 70. Yeah, it's literally just a worse wall then. Because look how bad the range is.
The battle starts in 5.
Like, look how bad the range. Cloak's thing would hit that.
1.
And Cloak's thing is a lot, like, it has a wide...
Capture the mission area.
Yeah, it's so bad. The more I think about it, the right click, I think 2 changes, chat. You give him unlimited ampo, you reduce the delay on his primary, maybe look at giving heals to his primary, but you have to rework the right click. The right click, like, now that I'm thinking about it, the right click is why he feels so bad. Because if the right click did more healing, or it did damage or speed boost or something, you could make an argument for him. But it's just like the heals are just so bad. Or like add some healing over time, or... But a one-time 75 heal is just so bad.
The mission area is yours. We did it.
Here, okay, let's try something, chat. This game, I'm gonna unbind my right click. Let's unbind right click and realistically see how much difference it makes on my overall healing output. So right now we're getting like 80% of other supports, like 70 to 80%. If I don't use my E at all, or not use my right click at all, like I'm gonna use my bot, I'm not gonna use the firewall. If I don't use firewall at all, realistically, how much does that lower my heals?
Control lost.
Oh yeah, the dash doesn't feel bad. Oh. It's armor. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Armor health, it gives 75. And 75 is just not good. Not even heal, just shield. Yeah, 75 is just, it feels like, it's not even just the number either, it's the range. The range on it is really, 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 really bad. So you're literally just like, you can only hit it on people who are close and whoever you have the drone on. Yeah, I'm not going to use my right click at all. Thank you, Woozy. If you guys enjoy the YouTube stream, drop a like. It helps out a ton. And then come over to the Twitch. YouTube chat gets a little wild. So for testing purposes, a lot of times I look at Twitch chat first for like what stuff people want to see and whatnot. YouTube gets a little wild sometimes. And we have music on Twitch. So Munchkin, they're going for a poke meta. So this last season actually wasn't even really dive meta. It was more of like a fast brawl meta. So they nerfed all the dive characters and they nerfed all the like speed brawl characters. And they buffed all of the poke. That's why a lot of people were wondering why Hawkeye and Hela got buffs. It wasn't because Hawkeye and Hela are bad. It was purely because that's the meta that they want. Remember, buffs and nerfs aren't always because a character is weak or strong. It's a way to direct, like artificially direct what direction the devs want the meta to be. Directly influence the meta. Could use the C ability. I'm trying to only use just the drone and see how much healing I get in an entire match. And the C's kind of aight. It's okay. It really doesn't do all that much healing. But I'm trying to only use the E for heals. Because it genuinely does feel like the right click is just pointless. Not pointless, like it is heals, but... Like, okay, this is the best way I can put it, chat. You guys know Adam's right click? It's literally just, or is it Adam? No, Adam's E. You know Adam's like like bounce heal? It's literally worse than Adam's bounce heal on a longer cooldown. I dehydrate. Let me get a sip of water. Did we lose that? Wait, is it winnable?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Actually was really thirsty. Drink some water. Yeah. And Adam the Fly, his damage feels better. I like his weapon more than Adam, but that's also because I'm a tracking player. But yeah, it like, the right click's so bad. No, I know Aiden. Aiden, I'm not complaining like I'm unhappy with him. I actually really like his design. I love Ultron as a character. The design looks cool. It just, they need to buff some stuff out, you know? And it's not just a numbers thing. I think they need to rework the right click because right now the right click's just underwhelming in all aspects. It doesn't feel good to use. And then the primary is just too clunky. Like having this charge animation every single time you shoot. And then on top of that, you have this long reload animation. And then this, like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's different feeling it compared to seeing it, but this is as fast as you can shoot. And then the long reload animation. It's just like, it's too much. Like, even if they increase the fire rate, but then lower the damage to where it just feels better, because the damage isn't bad, it just feels bad. I don't think anything about this character other than the right click is actually truly bad. It just doesn't feel good. Which, that's an important thing in video games. It's like, the whole point of the new character is to be fun and enjoyable. If a character's not enjoyable, there's just no reason to play them. What's this Cap doing, dude? He's like trying to climb the wall.
Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
I do like the dash. The dash feels decent. Play a Rocco. We can do a custom game. I'm actually trying decently. I'm trying to somewhat try hard this game because I really do want to see what my numbers look like when I'm not using right click. Because if it's even like, if we even have half as much healing as our other support without my right click, that's really, really bad. That means it's almost just useless. It would be really cool if they had, under statistics, they told you directly how much healing each of your abilities did, how much damage each of your abilities did. That would be nice. That'd be really nice for like balancing purposes too. Yeah, ult feels very it feels for damage. I think it's fine. It's a better version of Mantis's ultimate. Like, it's good for healing. I actually think it's pretty solid for healing. Slightly better version of Mantis ult for healing, but the damage is very, like, it's not worth popping just for damage. Why is Iron Fist just fisting air right now?
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Forgot that shills exist. What about shills? ULTRON is worse than Wolverine. Wolverine's one of the best characters in the game. Wolverine is not best character. I would say he's a top 10 character, top like 7 DPS. Wolverine's not bad. Wolverine, it depends on the comp that you're playing against, but against like Groot, Wolverine's one of the better characters. Wolverine's really good. Especially with how much Iron Fist got nerfed, I think Wolverine... Because, chat, Wolverine didn't get nerfed, did they? He's worse than Wolverine, yeah. Oh, I thought they were saying, like, oh... So, Allie, I took that from a perspective of, like, oh, Wolverine's horrible and he's worse than Wolverine. That's why I was taking it. It's Ricey thing of the fall. Oh, I'm dead. See, I actually do like the E. I think it's a little bit on the weak side numbers wise, but the E feels good. I do like the E. It's a more fun version of Luna's Orb. Because Luna's Orb is just raw numbers, right? His is like, it's an AoE, so you actually have to think about your placements a lot more. Ow.
The age of silicon has just begun.
What's the E's vertical range? It looks similar to Storm's radius. It looks right about the same as Storm's.
Get ready.
It's about the same as Storm's. Yeah. Maybe a little bit smaller, but
That's some serious tech you're wearing there.
it's a decent size, honestly. Skin looks dope. Dude, the skin is sick. I really like the skin, yeah.
That tree is a Flora Colossus.
I really like the skin. It's got, I was saying Destiny Hunter vibes on the cloak.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
I'm new here. Welcome all the new people. I know Speed's not new, but...
All you need to do is capture the mission.
Yeah, honestly, if they hash out the clunkiness of the primary fire, rework the right click, I don't think we even need to do anything else. Do those two things, see how it feels, and then go from there. Because number-wise, I don't think you really need to give him much more healing. I actually think his healing is fine. He has about the same healing output as Mantis, right? And his ult is really good for heals as well. The main issue is the right click's just pointless. If you make the right click have a useful meaning to it, then I think he feels a lot better. Technically, I'm new. Guys, why are you spamming the new? Right. The cave? I like the cave. What's up, Booming? Sorry. Wait, how did that not kill Panther? That definitely should have cooked Panther, but... Got a no-reg on a bot. Vex, thank you for the follow. If you guys enjoy the YouTube stream, come over to the Twitch. Helps out a ton. We have music. And I have my ads set as low as possible. to give you guys a better viewing experience. The healing's actually not that bad. Like, it doesn't feel great, but if you look at his stats at the end of the game, he does around the same healing as like Adam and Mantis, which is not that bad. It just doesn't feel good. There's a difference between statistically being bad and feeling bad. Odd person thing for the follow on Twitch. Follows are free and they do help out a ton. I appreciate y'all. Now the burst heals are bad. I will say the burst heals are bad, but his overall healing output's see, like, you mainly want to focus on healing with the ultimate, honestly. The ultimate damage-wise feels very underwhelming. I think, honestly, using the ultimate as a neutralizer to other support ultimates, but the thing is, its duration's kind of missed. I don't know if you'd even do that. I was gonna say, like, oh, they use Luna ult. You can use yours to keep your team up, but I don't even know if that's a good idea because the duration is just like so eh. Yeah, it's really, really short. It feels like only like 6, maybe 8. It feels like maybe about the same as Sue's ultimate. Like 6 to 8 seconds. I'm really interested to see our healing numbers. So this entire game, I didn't use my right click or my team up. All of our heals that we have currently are only from my E. The only heals we had this entire 3-round match was from E. Yeah, I would not flank with ULTRON. I would not. He has infinite range, so playing him as like a sniper would be better than that. What's up, Quali? Right click, it's basically a bad version of Cloak and Dagger's healing wall. The wall push. Okay, wait. Yeah. Chat, we figured it out. Dude, I had as much healing as everyone else in the lobby with only my E. So my assumption was right. We had the same healing as everyone except for we only had 2,000 less than the Sue. I didn't even use the right click. So between his ultimate and his E, he's fine on heals. I think they rework the E. Or not the E, the right click. Your face is in the way? Yeah, no, I know. Here, I can move it real quick. That's all I was telling you guys what the numbers were. There. There. Interessante. Better healer than Rocket? Nah, I don't. I'll show you guys the combat chest in a second. What's the difference in damage blocked? Damage, I honestly don't. I think damage block includes armor given, maybe. I'm not quite, honestly, I'm not sure how damage blocked works. But that's kind of where I'm standing right now. It's like he's a stat farmer. His healing numbers are not bad. His damage numbers are quite good. He's efficient. I feel like he lacks self-sustain. Like he's easily diveable, which is fine. And then his primary feels kind of meh. Yeah, they need to rework the right click like right away. That's so he's good but feels bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Leonard. I think he's average but feels bad. But I'm also only going against bots. You have to remember that. Like, I'm a low eternity player playing against bots. So obviously we're gonna have good stats. But that's why I'm trying to like focus on the feel more than the stats. The only reason I was interested on stats on that game was because we weren't using all of our abilities. So okay, we won't use. Okay, here. This round, let's not use our ultimate either. Let's only use our E. So we can't use our ult and we can't use the right click. Our E is our only heals this match. And then we'll see what numbers come out from that. All right, so no ultimate and no right click. See how it hashes out.
The age of carbon is over. The age of silicon has
That one edit audio, I don't think I heard that one. Consistent heals. Luna's healing output is insane. I actually think, I'm excited. Next season, I'm gonna play a lot more Luna. Because I like the changes they made to Luna.
in a metal shell.
I've never liked her ultimate anyways. Chat, you guys have 16 seconds. If I have not said hi, say hi so I can say hi. And after that, I'm just going to ignore all of you. I do want to try to sweat this game and see. Okay, we have a cloak and dagger this game.
4, 3,
So it'll be. What's up, is called? What's up, Father? What's up, Lost? Remos, HF, Nobody, Dirt, Jack. What's up, 09? Alu. When I see Alu, I think of Group Howl. Ow. What's up, Food? What's up, Krim? What's up, Abby? What's up, Mikey? What's up, Jay? J-Boy, Babe. Hello, Duke. All right, lock in, chat. We can only use our E. We're not going to use our ultimate. We're not going to use our right click. I unbound both of them. I just tried to shoot my own Thor. The beam is going to be really good versus flyers. I really wish you could headshot. Like, do you guys see how clunky this feels with having to wait for each shot? It's you always get, yeah, EFR. I think they're mainly bots. From what I've heard, none of the creators are playing quick play. All the creators are playing custom lobbies for some reason. We're just gonna focus on doing as much damage as possible and make sure that my E is always up. And see where that goes. I'm just gonna hold my primary fire and just shoot. We're just shooting. Dude, that reload is so slow. Oh, they have sushi, chap. Kill the sushi. Yeah, I don't mind him being a lower healing output. I don't think we need a ton of high healing output supports. I like supports that have utility compared to just raw stats. That's why I don't want to just like pump his numbers. I would rather rework the right click to where it like gave like a speed boost or a damage boost or something other than just raw numbers. Why are we calling Jeff sushi? Why not? Do you not like sushi? Why would you ignore Jay? I did not ignore anyone. I replied to as many people as possible, and I love and appreciate you. What's up, Stefan? What's up, Jay? What's up, Krim? What's up, Horny? Horny G19. What a name. You know what would be cool is if the E stuck around on your teammate even after you died. I feel, okay, low key, I feel like my healing numbers are gonna be really bad without my ultimate. Because his healing on his ult is actually pretty good. So if I don't use my ult, I feel like that lowers my healing output by a lot. I might be crazy in thinking that, but that is an assumption that I am making. I feel like we're gonna have a lot less healing without ult usage. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to go in there. Yeah, like right here, I have no self-heal other than my right click. So I just kind of have to like just vibe. Good bubble. Like right there, I would have used my right click and it would have been decent for the 75, but this will be interesting. So right now in his current state, the best way to play him is you throw an orb on your team and you just damage. Like literally there's, since the right click doesn't really have that much of a use. Okay, so this is what I'm cooking up. In current state, he's gonna get buffed for sure, but let's say that he doesn't get a buff. You would only really use your right click as a self-heal. Like that's the only use for your right click is self-heal. If you actually, is his survivability? No, yeah, his dash is decent. It only gives 50 health though. That's the thing, gaming. The dash only gives 50 healing. And 50 healing is nothing. Like Adam does more than that with a single shot. You could have just subtracted the ult healing. That's fair. But I wanted to also see what he feels like without using his ultimate at all. But yeah, it feels like you just throw your bot down, make sure that it's on someone that has people around them, and then you just go crazy on damage. Stack shields, bro. Gaming, as someone who's literally playing him right now, like everything I'm saying is not based off numbers. I'm talking purely off feel. As a relatively high ranked player in this game, I'm just giving feedback. I mean, that's the whole point of a playtest, right? Is to give feedback. I'm not complaining because I'm upset. I'm talking about it because devs listen to us on playtest, and I'm testing him out and figuring out what could be improved on him, or if he needs to be improved at all, kind of thing. Yeah, this isn't me complaining. This is me theory crafting and trying to figure out what his role is in the meta and how he works. Does he have base 275? And I think he's only base 250. His range, so nobody. He actually has infinite range on his primary fire. See, that's why I'm saying his right click should only be used as a self heal, because his primary has infinite range, but his right click is really short range. So if you play within range of his right click, you're kind of losing the advantage of having infinite range, right? So, okay, so we're kind of cooking on this, right? So I'm thinking the play style as is you put orb. So say I put my orb on my cloak and dagger, and then not flank, but take like an off angle that I can hold really long sight lines on. Because then if I use my self heal on my right click, it's gonna heal whoever the bot's on, and it's gonna self heal me. Low key flank. Ow, something hurt my arm. Low key flank ULTRON might be the way. Because there's not really a reason to be close range with him, right? So like you put orb down, and then you take like really long off angles on the side. And then you have your dash to get back to your like safer angle. But like he's a really bad close range character. So like that might be, how am I playing him? I am a content creator and playtesting him. So like make sure that I have my orb out, and then looking for like, cause he literally has infinite range. So you could take like these really annoying side angles, and you don't have to worry about distance at all, right? And then you have your dash. It's like, okay, start walking back to my team.
Supernova!
Keep playing until we have a winner.
Armed and dangerous!
I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, nope, he fell down. All right, so we didn't use ultimate or right click this game. Okay, that's weird, but that actually kind of, like, I could see that working. Yeah, exactly, gaming. The fact that he has infinite range, I feel like his biggest strength is his range, right? He's the only character in the game with infinite range. So if you want to maximize his kit, you throw your bot down, constantly take off angles, save your dash as a self escape, save your right click as a self heal, because every time you self heal with it, it's automatically going to hit whoever you have the bot on. I had the most healing in the entire game. What? I had 9,000 healing. Everyone else had 5,000 to 7,000. Chat, we're doing more healing by not even using the right click or ultimate. Monkey, think of the fall. Against Iron Man, he's really good against flyers because he has infinite range and he's a hit skin. These bots. Like, I know it's bots, but... Ace, thank you for coming over from the YouTube. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Aquarian, thank you for the follow. Extron, I love this skin. The skin's good. Okay, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So, let's put his abilities back on. And I'm only gonna use my right click for self heal. I'm gonna take I'm not gonna use my ultimate this next game. So let's keep the ultimate off. So I'm gonna take flank angles, have uptime on my E, and then I'm gonna save my right click as a self heal only. I'm never gonna use it for my team. That Hela exists. She also has infinite range. No, Hela has damage fall off. Oh, I guess no. Oh yeah, they did
You'll
rebuff
need a
her. She does have a lot of
top-notch
range.
team to win this one.
So yeah, he's basically a Hela. He's basically like a support Hela kind of. What happened to stream yesterday? I ended up not streaming. Yesterday was like a maybe I stream, maybe I don't. But I was focused on one, making sure my PC and the test server and everything were ready, and ideas for videos and stuff like that. Worst version of Hela. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but Hela's, you also have to remember Hela's one of the best characters in the game. Is this map a Rocco? No, this is, oh wait, is this? Oh wait, this is the new map. Is it? Yeah, this is the new map. Okay, so this match, we are, let's put our orb on. So if I'm taking flank off angles, let's put it on our Loki. That way Loki has his own healing. And then, how'd bowling go? It was actually a lot of fun. It was very fun. Went bowling, and then we also did digital golf, which was cool.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Who won?
3,
My cousin Ryan. He was on the bowling team in high school, so he's really good. Okay, so we got our orb out. We're gonna take off angles. And then we're only gonna use right click as our self heal. See, the issue with this is like, wait, can I just like, oh no, I can't get, I was hoping I could get behind that wall. I was like, can I take like a deep angle here? The thing that sucks here is my right click is my only self heal if I'm not standing around whoever has the orb. Literally my only heal is my right click. Oh no, I have my dash, but my dash I mainly want to use for an escape and not use for heals, but yeah, so you can't take like a deep angle. Beam torch, yeah. That's what I'm saying. His damage is not bad. The primary feels bad, like clunky wise, but okay, so you don't want to take like a hard flank. What about if we take like an off angle to the side? Yeah, no, you do really good damage versus flyers. I will say that. He is incredibly good versus flyers.
I am ready to put on a show.
I'm just, my main focus, did he really just solo me? This game, I'm trying to focus on only using my right click for myself. Just using it for selfish self heals. Ooh, I got cooked though. Where are these bots? Bots? They're bots. If you had double support, you could take a lot, or triple support, you could take a lot more angles. On the tank, you mean like stand beside the tank? I already tried that. He has a big hitbox, so if you play in the middle of the fight, he kind of gets cooked. Like if you're playing against people who are actually like decent, he would get absolutely cooked in the middle because he has a really big hitbox. So like if I put it with my Thorn, just like run it down, yeah, you just die instantly. To be fair, that was a Moon Knight, and it was off the Ankh, but still. Yeah, no, he just has he has a very large hitbox. That's what gaming, that's one thing that I was thinking about too, was like, you know how Storm is like a brawly flyer? I thought maybe that's how he would be, like, oh, put orb and then run it down with him. But yeah. Dude, why is this Moon Knight actually decent? Dude, they're peeling for him too. Yeah, so you can't do the hard flank. Though he doesn't have consistent enough damage to be like hard flanker. And then on top of that, you're limited on self heals. Dang, I was excited. I was like, oh, maybe flank ULTRON will be decent. No, so I still think that you mainly use your right click selfishly, but I think you take like, you could look for deep angles depending on the comp you're going against, but yeah, like right here, we're just cooked. He did. It's just weird because it doesn't feel like he has like a cohesive theme of like how you would play him, like play style or role.
Get that vehicle moving again. Only 60 seconds left.
He feels fun in duels though because you can use your dash to like take a quick angle. Well, yeah, I got cooked.
I am
Gaming thing for the fall. I appreciate you. Start paying for characters if that were true. No, you don't have to pay for characters. The devs have already said they'll never charge money for characters. Everything will always release free. This is by far the worst match that I've played. So at least that gives us some direction on like what he's good and bad at. Like the one game where I'm not MVP and it's going really, really badly is the game that we're trying to flank.
double KO. The final 10 seconds. A nice deep line. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Dude, how did the raccoon not die right there? He was one shot.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint.
That'd have been
Keep
bug.
up the momentum.
Ooh, I could have right clicked there. Losing the bots. True rank found. True.
I suck.
Can the healing drone be destroyed? No, so it's not targetable. Chat, this just end. Local Eternity player loses to hard mode bots. Maybe chat, am I boosted soap? Was I boosted soap all along? What a scandal that would be. Would my wife, chat, would my wife leave me if she found out that I lost to bots?
I was worried. Halfway there.
Boosted training players, yeah. How long have you been playing today? Like 2 hours.
I like the cold.
2 hours or so. I made a video before stream though, so I was on for like an hour and a half making a video before that.
Right there. I am ready to put on a show.
It's funny how they're pushing for poke meta this season, but he's like a hardcore like brawl character. So like his primary fire is poke for sure, but his kit and his E is more of a brawl. Who's that handsome tree man? I don't know who this guy is. That's a good question.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
I think this is a girl. Is this a girl Groot? And why does she have trolls sitting on her? Good movie, by the way, chat. If you've never seen the original Trolls. Junie put me onto the sauce. Actually, not a bad movie. Oh, that is like the actual incarnation of Krakoa. Yeah, Krakoa, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Dude, their supports are actually like hard pocketing, man. Can you just let your person die? Chat, we don't talk about all these misses. Energy sword, energy sword, energy sword. I swear, dude. I swear the energy sword let me down. You see, I'm purposely not using C in my ultimate. Dude, the energy sword let me down. See, that's why I don't melee, guys. You guys yell at me for not meleeing. That is why I don't melee. The move.
Put on a show.
Dude, I'm getting cooked. The reload on that's so slow. Chat, did you guys notice the instant that I stopped flanking, we started winning? Did anyone notice that? We were getting absolutely cooked. And then the instant that I stopped flanking, we started winning. Energy sword. It's so short in time. Yeah. Never melee. Yeah, I really melee. Chat was yelling at me earlier for never meleeing, so I was just proving a point. The instant I stopped flanking, we started winning again.
This is your big chance.
We're finding it. We're figuring it out. Oh my god, wait. Dude, this Iron Man's better than Eternity player Iron Man. What the heck? Yeah, so I take it back. Flanking on this character is horrible. Don't flank on this character. Like, you could take off angles every now and then. What rank am I? I was Eternity last season. I'm like GM2 this season on both accounts. Something like that. That's funny, the instant that we stopped flanking. My heals were horrible that game. But we were also flanking, so that makes sense. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, because since we were flanking, I probably wasn't being efficient with my E usage. Makes sense. What's up, D2? Haven't played the new update. How's Jeff looking? Like sushi. No, I haven't played any Jeff. We've been trying to figure out how to make Ultron work. All right, let's turn my abilities back on. My ult back on. Anyone want to see? I will let 5 people see 5 things before you queue for another game. Why are you boosted? Because I'm bad. It's because Junie's not here. I'm the boosted soap. I need my boosted dishwasher. What are 5 things that people would like to see? How's Ultron feel? He feels meh, but I like the idea of his kit. We getting Lord Ultron. If he comes out in a decent state, I will. But only if they buff him up a little bit. Because, right, he's decent, but he just feels bad. Pun ult walk speed. Of all the things you want to see the pun ult walk. Okay. Alright, pun ult walk speed. Human Torch. What part of Human Torch you want? Storm's buff, she literally just got like a slight increase on her ultimate damage. That one's not even worth showing. Because it just genuinely didn't change. It's just like slightly better damage on her ult.
That's 3.
Judge, jury.
Oh, he's zooming. Look at him. Look at them little legs. He's moving. He definitely feels a little faster. It's not like insane. I would say his health change and his primary change are the bigger things. The 300 health is nice. 300 health and 40 ammo in a magazine is actually pretty good. They changed him again. Pun. Yeah, Pun, they increased his primary damage, primary magazine, more. Oh yeah, we could do the mag skin. Good comms, good comms. Show us his Lord. We'll show Lord one more time, and then we can buy that mag skin and look at that. This is L Lord. Can you show the new skins? I can. I actually have a video talking about how to get a lot of the free skins, but we can show the combat chest. Oh, wait, so... Yeah, we're just rolling in Moolah chat, you know? Just skip the entire thing. Skip, 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 skip. Storm. There we go. Pun is S. Pun is not S tier. No. Now I actually think, Pun. The changes were nice for Pun, but I think overall it's a nerf because the whole thing that made him good was the team up with Rocket. Her hair is really cute. Wait a second. Wait, this might be my favorite Storm skin, low key. The hair's really cute. Actually, a pretty good one. This is next week, the 30th. Yeah, it's probably my new favorite. I think this is my favorite mag skin too, Loki. What's the ultimate look like? From the back too. That's what I'm saying. It's really cute from the back. His ultimate has like a different sound to it. What was the other skin? Oh, Mr. Fantastic.
When scientific resolutions prove insufficient,
why is this running animation so goofy the way that he runs? I mean, it's not bad though. I do like the Storm is my favorite one of it. The mag one's cool, but this Storm one's so cute. Who's S tier now? Hella. I feel like I don't know if Hawkeye is S tier. But I feel like Hawkeye's definitely up there. I think Hela's definitely. Mag for sure, because Mag was already good. Mag is good with poke and against poke, and he got a buff even though he was already good. So I'd say Mag's probably S tier. It'll be interesting to see if Groot's still S tier. Hela for sure. I think Luna's gonna be S tier. The changes for Luna were a net buff for sure. Yeah, so I'd say probably Mag, Luna, Hela, which though. To be fair, those three are always like AS tier. The reason they buffed Mag was because they're pushing poke meta. They would just be able to see Iron Man nerfs. So the Iron Man nerf was just a slight damage reduction, which balances out with his Ultron team up, and then reduced overhealth when he uses his overdrive. Depending on Psy changes, absolute BS. I don't know why they nerfed Psylocke. She never even gets banned. Like, that was just... The devs are racist, honestly. I'm joking, but genuinely, there was no reason to nerf Psylocke. I think the main reason that they nerf Psylocke is because they reduce how much damage her right-click does, and they hard nerfed her invis. They brought her invis down from 3 seconds down to 2, which is a big deal. She gets banned in high-level tournaments.
All the difference.
But that's not your average player. You don't balance based off tournaments.
I am beyond my pitiful creator.
Yeah, I think the main reason they nerfed her is because they're pushing poke meta, and she's good into poke. So overall, they just kind of nerfed all the dive characters. That's what I'm saying, Joe, is like Groot, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and then... I don't even know. I don't think any of the supports were worth nerfing, honestly. I feel like all the supports are good, but maybe Loki, but I don't even think Loki was worth nerfing. Oh, Cap. I would say... I was being sarcastic. That's a horrible... No, like... But you're not wrong completely, Joe. Like, you... I would say I wouldn't nerf more than the top 2 to 3 characters per role. Like, it's better to buff other people up to their tier than try to bring everyone down. I think Groot, Cap, Iron Fist, and Human Torch nerfs would have been fine. Iron Man. I think Iron Man's survivability with the overhealth was pretty strong. I don't mind the Iron Man nerf not ban. Nerf you. Oh, then ban make meta. Oh. Sorry, my brain. Alright, 1 sec, I gotta lock in. Lock in for my bot game. Wait, that guy just got cooked by Iron Fist, and then Iron Fist got cooked. It's funny to me how the bots on Mantis frontline so hard. They hard frontline. Yeah, you definitely have to be really active on your E. Very, very active on it. You can't just like leave it be like Luna's. Dude, the reload feels so slow. Yep, that's a better ultimate than mine. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Stuck on a tree.
We are undefeatable.
Squirrel Stampede. I still don't understand the changes to Squirrel Roll. Oh. Well, that did absolutely nothing against the Squirrel Roll. So. Teammate just got absolutely cooked through it. Yeah, look at that. Chat, you see that how sad that is? I put my bot on him and I used my right click on him and it did absolutely nothing. The right click is just so bad. It's not even worth using on your teammates. Genuinely. Even more of a spam hero. They increased her ammo and improved her E. Why would we play any other sport other than Luna or Loki? Come on. Some people like playing other stuff than meta. I think Cloak and Dagger is really good. They get their ultimate so fast, man. And they're just overall really good characters. Oh, I'm dead. Come here, nut girl. It was a horrible idea going in the room with her. Never mind, it's a bot. Yeah, like right there, I used both my heal bot and my right click, and it did nothing. It was like, oh, you're trying to heal him. That's cute. Maybe if you gave the right click multiple charges like a lot of other supports have on their heal, like Adam has. But I think you could literally give his right click 5 charges and it would still be bad. Like that's how lackluster it is. Chat, they should make it like Suzu, and your right click gives them invulnerability. I think that's what this game needs, personally. I think this game needs Suzu. Weak heal wise. What's up, Comms? So Comms, his overall healing output's not bad. It doesn't feel good. Like stat wise, I'm getting about the same as like Adam and Mantis. It just feels bad. If that's his, this is the legendary skin, Naga. Or is it epic? It might be epic. This is his like non-base skin, yeah. Yeah, see, like the ult has decent heals, but it doesn't last very long, and the fact that your ult is your only like realistic heals. Why is this strange just coming? Bro, leave me alone. Dude, go away. Squirrel power. The hit registration on the team up feels really, really difficult. It feels like the hitbox on it is really, 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 really small. I've noticed that the hitbox on his primary feels a lot more forgiving than the team up. Here looks weak. He's underwhelming. He's not bad. Like, you can farm stats on it. He just feels underwhelming. Yeah, the ult damage is really bad. You don't use his ult for damage. His ult is really solid heals, but that's about it. And it doesn't last a super long time, so you have to be really decisive on when you use it. Like right here, we could use it to break the penny nest, maybe. Yeah, dude, it literally takes... It took half of my ammo to break a penny nest, chat. If that doesn't show you how bad the damage is. It just took half of my ammo on my ultimate to kill a penny nest. That is so depressing. Me go sleep now. Sounds good, Speed. Talk about it when gone. Not really. Great value Punisher ult. Yeah. No, it's literally, it's not even dude, Punisher's ult is bad. It's literally it's a worse version of Iron Man's right click. It's literally just an Iron Man right click. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. Yep. Okay. And now make a clear triple support hero. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because it's like, I guess, like I said, his primary is poke. But the rest of it, this is, okay. This is my main thing that I'm struggling with on this hero is, one, the character feels kind of like it doesn't feel crazy to play. I like the idea of him. But his kit doesn't make sense. He's one of the only characters with infinite range, but his kit, ability-wise, encourage close range gameplay and brawl style play. So it's like he's not a poke character, he's not a brawl character. He's like an in-between, but he's not good at Eve. He's not great at either. He's like decent poke. He's decent poke damage. He's decent brawl sustain. But see, even the bot knows to play him as a heal on your ult. Oh, the reload. The reload almost cucked me. The reload. Are you playing more EA tomorrow? Wait, is EA, are you talking like the server? Biggest thing for me is click to heal. Oh, like the right click heal? Heal type playstyle. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, early access, EA. Sorry. Dude, I was an Apex creator at first, so when people say EA, I think like EA Sports. Yeah, see, I mean, we're MVP every game. He puts out good stats. We had the highest healing on our team. Like, the healing... Yeah, Loom. Unfortunately, no one's playing quick play. Yeah, his healing's not bad. It just doesn't feel good. Like, we had second highest damage on our team. We had highest healing on our team. It's so weird. I'm not quite sure, honestly, Joe. No, I know, comms. That's why I was telling everybody. Yeah, we got 12.9k healing and our Mantis got 12.8. So I feel like once you optimize his playstyle, he's around the same heals as Mantis. He's like a more brawl centric, but the thing is, Mantis also has damage boost. So if you don't, basically you lose Mantis's damage boost and you replace it with your own damage. So weird. Do you think he'll be good in high elo? I don't think he'll be good. I think he's an. It's so hard to. I think he'll be decent in low ranks where people don't need burst heal, because the higher rank you get to, the more burst heals are important because people have good aim and whatnot. But I feel like in lobbies where people don't have good aim, he'll probably be better, but at the same time he requires aim. They have dive. Yeah, real. Yeah, I think he's just gonna get worse the higher rank you get to. He's definitely gonna get buffs though. I just don't. So weird. Ultron needs a sky penny nest. That's funny. Play Giving Up. Oh, I love Giving Up. It's a good song. That's one of my lifting songs. Loom, what do you think of the character? Bottom three characters or bottom three supports? Compare heals and damage directly instead of comparing to bot healers. But the thing is, every game or here, what we can do is here. Chat, is anyone a high ranking? Is anyone a high rank like Mantis or Adam that could go look up what your healing per 10 is on? Dude, I have 40 elims per 10. It's crazy. Wait, is that? That's horrible. Wait a second, wait. Does Shib have his career open? Oh, you can't even see profiles under level. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, that's so bad. The 11. So I know on my mains, on Psylocke, Emma, and Star-Lord, I average between, I think it's 11 and 15k damage. So he has the damage of. He really does basically have the damage of a DPS character per 10. You also have to consider bots don't take a lot of damage, so that's also making this harder. But yeah. Like I want to see what like an Adam player's healing per 10 is. Is Blade still sleeping? Yeah. Junie, are you in chat by any chance, wifey? I'm top 4 Adam on console. Junie, what's like, do you know in what range your average per 10 on Mantis for heals is? Top 4 Adam on console. Oh wait, you actually are Pepe? That's actually crazy. Junie, if you're busy working, you don't have to. I was just I know 4K is really, really bad, but I was interested in like how bad it is. Because Junie is the best Mantis player that I know, so. Just came back. Oh, how was your workout? Hopefully it went well. Pepe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Be respectful, Sloom. Be nice. I've been watching YouTube. I appreciate you coming over. If you guys enjoy the YouTube, one sec, chat. I'm just waiting for wifey to let me know professional Mantis stats so we can compare. And we'll get into a game or this or that. June, do you want to play? Wait, you said you're vibing. Do you want to play some matches, or are you not playing for the rest of the night? Because I can get off the test server if you want to. Have you played any Thor? Nah, he feels pretty bad though, because I was hoping that they removed. Not gonna be gaming. No, you're fine. That's what I was asking. I was guessing you were tired. All good. Just don't eat any more pizza, please. The pizza's just draining you. It's draining you of your life source. No, Thor. I wish they would have taken away Thor's universal cooldown on all his abilities. Psylocke emote and see if it's skin specific. I don't even know if I have chat. What button is? Oh,
in this place feels so familiar.
I have to put it on.
And yet
I didn't
so
equip it. I did not equip it. Oh. I have early access? Yeah. I am partnered with the rivals, and they are allowing us to 16. Oh, that's yeah. Wait, 4K is so bad then.
Different version of me.
I was expecting it to be closer to like 10K. That's insane.
The
Yeah.
enemy has arrived.
God, that really makes me want to play ULTRON in like a good creator lobby. And see, maybe tomorrow, chat, maybe at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, we try to get on early access and see if anyone's playing. What was Dan's opinion, Junie? What was he thinking? Oh wait, that's kind of cool how it uses the X-Men skin no matter what. Wonder if that's a bug or if it's meant to be like that. It's a really cute emote though. Bit doo-doo. Yeah, I like the idea of him, but as a hit scan player, his primary feels very clunky. It has a delay on it, and it has to reload, and the reload's really long. And it has a really small magazine, too. Yeah, exactly. It feels like they were scared to make him OP, which is weird. Because Junie, didn't you say, because I know you said you pre-tested him a long time ago, right? Or was that Emma? Like, he's been in development for a long time, but it feels like they were scared to release him too strong. What's up, Smelly? Thank you for the follow. Can you show the Lord icon? I can. Strange is back. The Strange changes are nice. I do believe the Strange changes are nice. I'm surprised you're not happy about Magneto getting a buff. Was Def more pew pew? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, I didn't expect you to say anything like deep with it. It was just more of like, with how long he's been in development, it feels like they would have him a little bit more hashed out. He feels like he has a lack of an identity because his primary is such long range, but all of his other abilities are so close range. The prompts, I mean, they're what you'd expect. The prompts aren't that crazy, honestly. Probably one of my lesser favorite ones. So they didn't get much. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, his kit feels not very synergistic with itself. How did Mag get a buff? Because they're pushing poke meta and they're trying to push away from They're trying to push away from dive meta, so they buffed Strange and Mag. Not the camera blocking. No, here, I can show you guys. I don't feel like turning my camera on and off because they're really not that crazy. It's just like his face. I'll do it one time, but I'm not doing it again. I hate having to go back and forth with the camera. But yeah, no, they're not bad. It's just the face. Like with some of the other characters are really cool. Like with the Fantastic Four, I feel like they did really well with the prompts. I wasn't Jeeb mods ban Jeeb. No, just kidding. The mag buff was underrated. I actually think the mag buff is pretty solid. It increases his ability to have impact on the fight. It's just him facing the other direction, basically. Shame that dive is being gutted when it's fun to play. I mean, so TLK, part of it is rotating the metas season to season is healthy, but a lot of low ranked players and support players don't like dive meta. I agree, it's really fun to play and it's high skill, but it's not fun to play if you're not a great player. Not trying to be mean, but I feel like a lot of low ranked players don't like dive meta, and then support don't like dive because it's really overwhelming and there's not really much you can do unless your team's helping you. Yeah, exactly. Different strokes, Deonta. Exactly. Hawkeye can shoot through walls. Oh, yeah, his ice arrow. Yeah. Show Hawkeye team up. We can show Hawkeye team up. We can just vibe, show Stoof off. Wait, Junior, I just saw what time it is. Grandma, it's past your bedtime. My bad, sorry.
Anybody can shoot a gun, a bow.
My bad.
That takes skill. We got company.
Let's see. Grandma's wild. She is, man.
Now that's cold.
Oh wait, here I can turn off my. Beat you in a 1v1 sleep deprived? 100%, dude. I sleep for like 8 to 9 hours a night. She probably is lucky to get like 5 to 6 hours of sleep.
Chilling accuracy.
That's so dumb. It's kind of cool that they put this wall here. Imagine there was no cooldown on it, chat, and you could just spam.
Chilling accuracy.
Permaban Luna every game. I actually do think, low key. Okay, hear me out, chat. They've added tons of characters and all these changes. But is it crazy to say that we're going to be right back in season 0? Where Hawkeye, Hela, and Luna are the main banned characters? Like, literally, we've played these games before.
Punching a hole. Looking sharp.
Chilling
accuracy.
It's literally gonna be Hela and Luna banned every single Hulk buffs incoming. True. Yeah, we're literally just going right back. Like, it's a different game, but same game. And Psylocke is worse because for God knows why we're nerfing Psylocke. What else is there? I think. Hela got them more ammo. I do like the Punisher change. I'm really sad that Punisher and Rocket don't have their team up anymore. Because unlimited ammo is... Genuinely, unlimited ammo actually was a really fun ability. They gutted Thor. Jeff is just a sushi skewer. The meta bans are Hawkeye or Hulk. Unlimited ammo for Jeff feels so much better. Do you like Jeff? I didn't play any Jeff. The damage on Jeff actually feels kind of crazy. Like the amount of... Wait, is Jeff an anti-flyer character now? Like, wait, wait, look at this real quick. Look how forgiving this hitbox is. Wait, this is wild. Wait, is he an anti-fly? Or imagine you're just like, you're an Iron Man flying around in the air and just vibing, and you just see a waterfall come at you. This is stupid. That's so dumb. How do I roll with Jeff? Is it a emote? I don't have an emote gun. Squirt gun meta. Sorry, I get distracted really easily. Venom Jeff team up. It's just like healing tendrils. I can show it, but esophagus hippopotamus. I am so happy that Jeff doesn't have permanent swim though. Tendril. Wait, that actually does decent healing, low key. Like not crazy healing, but it does decent healing. Spam reload. Does Jeff not have a reload anymore? Oh, I'm unlimited ammo. I was like, why can't I reload? I can't spam. Why is it not? It doesn't let me spam it. Oh, R plus shift. Wait. Oh. Oh, there we go. Chat, this is Jeff on a skewer just roasting over an open campfire after the changes. I'm here for Ultron. Ultron is we've been playing him for like 2.5 hours F22. I like the idea of him, but he just feels kind of underwhelming, man. Rare raw Jeff footage. Just because you said that, I'm immediately swapping. You just ruined it for everybody. You can say I don't know if he's buns though, Loom. So he gets a buff. You're right. I should make a video talking about how bad he is. Loom, I actually think he's a decent DPS, but he's a horrible support. I will say that. He's a pretty bad support. But his damage is not bad. I don't think his damage is really all that bad. Like, obviously it's bot lobbies, but Adam with reversed healing. Yeah, he just does damage to his own teammates. Yeah. No, so chat, I already posted a video for today. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. But the pass the code. Wait, what code? Like to get into the early access? How are you, Sparky? Yeah, no, tomorrow I'll make a video of honest opinion on him, and I'll try to be as brutally honest as possible. And hopefully that'll get to the devs, as well as feedback from everybody else. He's just a robot now. True. He's just a robot. Just a little kibbit. Chat, anything that anyone wants to see. Ultron is someone you pick when your DPS is playing dive and a good frontline damage. I really like his infinite range. The infinite range on the primary feels good. Especially like pre-fight, it gives you a lot of potential to poke pre-fight. It feels clunky because of that like weird charge in between. The mag buff is literally just he gains his ring faster. That ring on his back regenerates at a faster rate than it did before. I have to know the mag buffs. So his rings charge, yeah, before it. 300 SR for a code, no scam. The funny thing is the code for this account is tracked by IP. So if I gave you the code of this account, I'm pretty sure I'd lose my partnership. I don't think that's worth SR. How's ranked been going for you, Spargo? Speaking of SR, I need to hit Celestial before the end of this season. I've not been playing on my main account at all because Junie's been really busy, but I need to hit. That way I can get the Celestial icon at least. Speed his damage by a hair and give him extended duration ult with shields. You drive a hard bargain. 350. I give you 350. Can you test out if there's a fire? Nah, you can't do fire, Jeff NATO. You can only do one at a time. Good at killing flyers. Yeah, no, the beam on Ultron is really good for killing flyers. Like, obviously they were bots we were going against, but we went against a lot of Johnny bots, and even with like decent bot movement, felt pretty decent on flyers. So we grind on main. I don't know, because I only really want to play on main with Junie, so I'll just see this week how busy she is. I don't really care too much if I don't get Celestial on main this first half. I just want to make sure I end the season in Eternity. Not this season, but like actual like season 2.5. Because technically this is just the halfway point of the season, so it's not a huge deal. Jeff Shark combo steals supports out of their ult and kills them. Wait, what? Wait, did you know that the Jeff steals supports out of their ult and kills them?
Those beings appear to be hostile.
You mean like the Sharknado? It can't grab Luna though, because Luna is CC immune. Yeah, I was gonna say other than Luna. I didn't even think about that. That actually makes sense, yeah. Can you crit? No, you can't headshot with Ultron. Jeff buffs are so good. I've heard decent things about it. I'm interested to see how it goes. I know a lot of people were upset, but he was not healthy as a DPS character. DPS Jeff was just too OP, man. It was too OP.
That's 3.
But Luna can't heal the swallowed enemies, so that's true. So basically, Sharknado is like the counter to all support ultimates because it combines the strength of Storm's ultimate with the ability to basically cancel. That's actually really strong, no? Jeff still could be on my avoid list? Yeah, basically. Interesting.
That's 3.
Huh. That's actually interesting to think about, that Jeff Nato is low-key actually pretty good. The Infinite Swim, yeah, Infinite Swim was busted. He was not healthy as a DPS character. Invisible ult, but essentially cancels Cloak and Mantis. You have to leave. Wait, the Jeff Nato can't kill through Sue's ultimate? Why is that? Yeah, Jeff and Storm, which is a choice. That's fair. The fact that Luna can two-shot squishies, I don't think it's that big of a deal. As someone who plays Luna a lot, rarely does that ever happen. If you look at a majority of characters in the game, most of the characters can two-shot squishies if you get all headshots. It rarely ever happens. I would actually say going for damage on Luna is, as someone who played her at like a low eternity level, you don't want to do damage on Luna. Like, Luna is a pure heal bot character. You just heal as much as you can, farm your ultimate. Necros did some testing. You have to swallow them, then leave. So it can heal them inside of Jeff's stomach. Oh, you have to carry them. Okay, I get it. But that's still weird that it can heal them inside of Jeff's stomach. Please show the other Ultron skin. I can show them. That's so weird. I never knew that Sue's ultimate could heal through Jeff's stomach lining. This is the other one. Jeff looks kind of like a shark for real. True. Just a little bit, though. I think he looks more like a dog, honestly. No, we can't see Gold Emma yet. I don't think. Let me double check. I don't think they've... Yeah, they haven't released it yet. If I go to... Nope, keep clicking the wrong thing. Wait, the Gold Ultron is sexy. What? Wait, it's like all gold. I'm really excited for the Storm skin's really good, yeah. Wait, I want to see what the... Dude, this Ultron looks really good. Like, from what you can see, he has like a purple spot behind his eye, and then he's just all gold. Did you just call Ultron sexy? I did. Enhance. Jarvis, enhance. I wish I could actually see what it looks like. Proficiency rewards? Yeah, I can't... I don't know if YouTube, you guys are... Or you might be able to see the whatchamacallits. The thingies. The prompts. What did he say? Junie's like, is he cheating on me? No, listen, Junie. I was calling a robot sexy. It wasn't. No, I was saying that the Ultron skin was set. The gold Ultron skin. It's okay. It's over. GG's chat. I'm cooked. Single and ready to mingle. He's cheating. You should leave him. No, isn't it's so not. Guys, why do you do this to me? You guys are always trying to sabotage me. You guys are supposed to back me up. I'm your streamer. Can you show all the skins I think I missed out on? I can show you the combat chest ones. How I successfully ruined my streamer's marriage. Local internet douchebag gets left over calling robot sexy. How's Star-Lord? I actually haven't tried it yet. I'm begging you. What are you begging? I can show it in just. I actually just showed it as you came in. I think I just clicked off. Junie, what's your genuine take of this skin? I think this might be my favorite Storm skin. Find another GM Ego DPS to play with and teach you your favorite games. That was a personal shot, Joe. Joe, go cut some trees down. Wait. Sorry, my bad. Too soon, too soon. Don't look at her butt. I'm looking at her hair, bro. I'm looking at her hair. I'm actually reading chat right now, but... Back cut out my fave. No, this is actually a really cute Storm skin. Let me show the green ULTRON. This is the guy you boost and... Okay, listen. Joe, I beat you to gold on TFT. Eye tracker says different. I actually do have an eye tracker. I haven't used it in a long time though. Chat, anyone in YouTube? I've been paying attention to Twitch a lot. Anything in YouTube that you guys would like to see? Storm hair does get the best treatment in every skin they make for her. I'm not a huge fan of mohawks, but not gonna lie, I crumble for long hair. So I definitely, I like the like, it's insanely long. And the little, like, gold rings on the tips of the front are cute, too. Subnautica 1. Wait, what about Subnautica? First game on, I get two Sentinels on my team. Wait, what rank are you right now? Was the auto chest coming in 2.5? Yeah, I don't think it's in the beta yet. Okay, YouTube. Invis skin? Wait, what's the Invis skin? Is there an Invis skin out? Oh! Oh, are you talking about this one? Wait, where is it? This one? C1. Oh, nice. Wait, you're climbing. Holy. Beat me to gold with coaching and playing more games. Whoa, Junie, wifey. I know we joke around a lot right now, but Junie, get my back. How much have you coached me on TFT outside of like our first like date or like the original? Like you taught me a lot at the very beginning, but outside of that, like, I have learned a lot. I don't even want to hear that. She has very rarely helped me since then. Like, I'll ask for help occasionally, but it's not like she's been coaching me. This Sue skin is really cute, though. And that Spider-Man skin. Use the eye tracker. I would have to re-download the software for it. The new game mode's not out yet, unfortunately. It is not out yet. Yeah, the new game mode's not out, unfortunately. I don't believe so. I only have the knowledge I was given. If she corrects me, I'll take it back. Yeah, so Junie helped me out a ton when she was teaching me, or like when I was first picking up the game, she taught me a lot. But then I told her, I was like, okay, slow down on giving me information. Like, if I ask questions, you can help me, but I wanted to like learn through trial and error. She did help me out a lot at the time though. Are you done playing? I'm trying to side pack her. Right now, a lot of people are interested in seeing like skins and stuff, so I'm just kind of vibing, talking to chat, showing off skins, showing off different stoofs. Can we see a quick play? Unfortunately, there's no one playing right now, so the only option we have is playing versus AI, which I don't mind. Oh, Star-Lord Ultimate. Yeah, we could do the Star-Lord Ultimate. Because they increase the effective range of Star-Lord Ultimate, right?
You're looking at him.
Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Here. It was like the effective range, right?
Oh, they do not look happy.
Wait, that's actually...
Stay down.
That's pretty significant, no? Like, I should... Yeah, it's pretty significant.
KO.
I totally rock that.
I'm the best League player to exist on Bronze 4. That's fair. Joe, I'm unranked because I have never played a single game of League. I will one day allow Junie to pull me to the depths of hell and teach me League, but I want to hit like a decent rank in TFT before learning League. Because I actually used to think about picking up League. I just didn't want to do it on my own. Does not sound like a fun solo game.
Wow, 4 in a
Can you show the
row.
Johnny nerfs? What was it? Like, damage on primary. The charge rate of the... Oh, wait, I'm done. I still have the no ability cooldown on. And then less shields when you slam. So there's less shields when slam, less primary fire damage, and slower charge on your right click. If anyone wants to know what the changes are, I made a recap video on my YouTube. I also posted a video today of ULTRON's ultimate versus all the stuns in the game to see what stuff could counter it. 4-man forfeit rule. Oh, is it just like your team rage forfeiting? Can you do a custom match, add 1 bot, and walk through the new map? Yeah, we can do that. I'm just enjoying vibing with you guys, honestly. So I don't mind doing random stoosh like that. I'm dumb. Oh, here, create. Invite only. The password is the word that should never be uttered. Do I have to have a bot on the other team? Okay, just like is it? Oh, Arako. There we go.
The right heroes
Do you think
can make
controller
all the
players can be
difference.
good at this game? Of course. I was a controller player my entire life up until about 3 years ago. What's a fast character? Go Star Lord.
Someone's got to guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
You haven't gone insane yet. Respectable. No, it's Junie has, like, you guys think I have decent mental toughness? That woman is insane, and that's why she's probably been able to put up with League for so long.
Planet's under my protection now.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Oh yeah, so map. Sorry, I'm like roaming. We got spawn room, high grounds. This is the final point right here.
All right.
I don't know where these portals go. Portal goes up here. What's this portal? Is this another portal that you can take? I can.
The battle
Wait, that's a
starts in
weird
5,
portal. So that portal
4,
goes up there.
3, 2,
Interesting.
1.
It's a very vertical map.
Here they come. Oh, you see that?
It's very vertical. Wait, where's this portal go?
Like I said, legendary.
Wait, that's an OP teleport. Wait. That's basically like a strange TP out of spawn, no? Like you walk out of spawn? Yeah, you literally walk out of spawn and then boom. And then now you literally take high ground from them. That's a crazy OP portal. So, okay, then if you take this portal, that sends you over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, this portal is way weaker than that other one. Why haven't you been playing RuneScape? Oh, like at the beginning of streams? I've just been feeling really competitive lately, so when I get on, I've just been instantly getting into comp. What's up, Sanic? How are you? I've actually been playing it on the side. I'm 87 mining right now. I'm working on 99 mining. But yeah, that portal is OP. It's a convoy map? Yeah. I only got to play on it once today, but I like it because it has a lot of high ground angles, which makes sense if they're trying to go for like a poke meta. This definitely seems like a this map does not seem brawl friendly. It seems like it would be very much poke and dive friendly. Thank you again for the follow, Sanic. What do you guys think about it? Scale of 1 to 10, visuals. Only visuals. Based off nothing else, do you guys like the Cyberneck idea? Because basically, Krakoa was like a nature map. Krakoa is a nature map, and this is a lot more like industrialized and mechanical. Why is the payload Groot? This is actually Krakoa. This is a beautiful woman. Can you not tell? She has trolls on her. Oh my god. It's Mr. Dinkles. Oh! Wait. Stop, 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 stop.
I was looking for one of these.
That's Groot, Big Mama. No, that is the avatar of Krakoa.
Like I said, legendary.
Gapped by AI. Whoa, dude, I had 50 HP. Give me a break, man. Looking for pits to hook people into. Yeah, this first point has a nice little hole right here for getting people off the map. That one would be kind of pushing it, but oh my gosh, she just came flying in. Dude, did you see how fast she just came in? She just came in full speed, man. Has little natural cover for brawl. See, that's what I'm thinking, Kung Fu. This map is very much anti-brawl. There's a lot of high ground, a lot of off angles, a lot of portals and stuff. Very much seems like... I like it because this map feels like it would be really good for Star-Lord and Psylocke because they can play the high ground, they can take the angles, but they both have decent range. The devs want to make poke combat, yeah. I mean, that's the reason that they buffed Hawkeye and Hela. Like, Hawkeye and Hela didn't need buffs. They weren't weak. They only buffed those two to, like, artificially induce or directly induce a Pokemon. Good for Loki. That's true. Poke meta again. I mean, we haven't had, like, a hardcore poke meta since Season 0, though. Like, the last time I feel like we had poke meta was Hawkeye Hela in Season 0. Since then, the 2.0 was dive, and then it's normally brawl. You're getting cooked by Luna? Listen, Crunch. Can we ban Crunch? How is she missing while I'm standing still? How is she hitting me more when I'm moving? Look at more of the map. What stuff do you guys want to see? There's a lot of high ground, man. Bunch of different portals.
Down to 30 seconds.
He's true.
Don't give up now.
All right. What's that? Little health pack down below. There's so many off angles. There's so many like little like routes and stuff.
The final 10 seconds.
Little places that you can go. Little health pack down here. All the health packs feel like they're on low ground though. I wonder if that's by design. It's gonna annoy you. I feel like I'm gonna like it on Psylocke and Star-Lord.
Oh, they do not look happy.
There's still a chance to stop.
This looks like my Luna's in GM, man. How is she hitting me less now? She was cooking me earlier. And now she can't hit anything. Thoughts on a Psy nerf? There was no reason to nerf Psylocke. It was a horrible, horrible balancing change. The only reason they did it, I'm assuming, is because she's good against poke. And since they're trying to force a poke meta, they just nerfed every character that's good in a poke. It's because you were missing two? Okay, listen. Can anyone join the playtest? No, only content creators who are signed partners. So I like the high ground. Yeah, actually, I think I like the map. Obviously, it's hard to tell without actually playing against good players. But I feel like I'm really going to like it for Star-Lord specifically. Because Star-Lord has really good range on his pistols. So I feel like it's going to work pretty well. I wish I could use the Hawkeye skin. The Hawkeye skin is so clean. It is very clean. It thinks that it's not gold. Why does ult charge look like Sunspot? Wait, what do you mean? For Ultron? The ult is good healing and damage. What's wrong with it? The damage is pretty bad on Ultron's ult. The healing is decent, but basically what makes it bad is the damage is meh and the duration is too short. How much is a premium? 7 Dolores. I think it's 670 or 690 coins, which is like $7. I'm in college, and most of them are alike in the first couple of years of college. Oh, you guys are talking about League. Go. Yeah, $7. I was thinking about doing a giveaway of 5 combat chests. Because we, at the beginning of this season 2.0, we gave away 5 battle passes. And money-wise, I've been in a really good spot lately, so... If you guys would be down for a giveaway, we could give away like 5 of them or so. Go. The worst new hero introduced yet? I mean, Torch was pretty bad. Mr. Fantastic was kind of eh. I'm trying to think, how was Mr. Fantastic at release? I know Torch was really bad. Is Ultron good? He's average. He's aight. He's a good DPS, but he's a bad support. Can you play Ultron, please? Frog, if you want to see, I might play another game, but we played him for like 2.5 hours. If you want to see some Ultron gameplay at the beginning of the stream, we played him for 2.5 hours straight. Fantastic was okay. Yeah, so I'd say Torch was probably the worst character at release. Human Torch was so bad at release. Like, borderline unplayable, like, pointless. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to play more games or not. I don't mind playing against bots, but it's just, it doesn't really give a good indicator of the character. I feel like I got a pretty good... Mr. F was worse. Sparky, all that I remember was when Mr. Fantastic got released that first day, I got like 7 games in a row with people who were trying to one-trick him, and it was horrible. Everyone was trying to force Mr. Fantastic, and it was just borderline. It made me never want to play on first day of a season ever again. So, Kung, the reason I disagree with you is his primary fire was horrible. His primary fire was so bad at release. They made multiple changes to his primary because his primary was so bad at first. His primary, it was clunky. It had a weird wind up. It didn't do a ton of damage. Like, it just felt so eh. Ultron will be a Human Torch treatment. No, absolutely, hell. Because, I mean... When it comes to developing for games, you want the new characters to be meta. That way people have a reason to play, and it's something new and exciting, right? So it doesn't help the game to have a bad... Like, look at Apex or Overwatch, for instance. When Lifeweaver came out, that was one of the worst seasons of Overwatch because we had to wait, 6 months for a new character, and then the character was completely unplayable. And there was just no reason to play the new season. Is Jeff cooked? I actually don't think he's cooked. He's a better support than he was before, but he's not a flanker. I think he's a worse character overall, but that was because he was a busted DPS. So it was a good thing that they nerfed his DPS capabilities. Emma was really good. Emma and Sue were probably the best release characters in the game. Yeah, Jeff is also decent at marking flowers too, which is really funny. It's kind of funny that he just water guns the flyer to death. Doki gameplay, it looked like he kind of just dived Jeff and he just dies. Yeah, he blows up. Because they did more resistance on his headshot multiplier, but I don't think that's enough. His box is so big. I appreciate that 5-star. 5-star, sorry I'm not like... I am low energy today. The last 3 days, I've pumped out like 7 videos. My brain is cooked. But I appreciate you guys just saying. I'm just enjoying sitting here and like yapping with you guys, answering questions, stuff like that. Sorry I'm not playing more Ultron. My brain, I'm just like, I hate it. My brain is just super competitive, and it's hard for me to play FPS games like from like a quick play or like bot perspective. My brain just doesn't engage. My brain just doesn't engage on it very well. And we played like 2.5 hours of it earlier, but But if you guys have any question or anything like that, I'm just enjoying vibing. I can show any skins you guys would like to see, any of the MVPs and stuff like that. If you would like to see Ultron gameplay, we played him for 2.5 hours at the straight for the start of stream. Lord Kill Effects. Oh, like his prompts, yeah. They're right. It's just his face. It just has his face on. It's okay. It's not my favorite. How fast is Ultron's healing drone? Like the rate at which it heals, it's pretty slow. It's only like 30 to 40 heals per second, it seems. Is Strange back in the meta? I don't know about meta, but he's definitely really, really solid. I think Mag is better than Strange, but I think Strange is probably like a low A tier, I assume. Where's Goat? Showing all the new stuff as much as possible. Just want to say thank you. I appreciate that, Galaxy. That's my thing is I even though I'm tired and my brain's kind of gone, I know a lot of you guys are excited for this stuff, and I'm excited for you. Like, I like the idea of Ultron. His skin is awesome. I really hope that he gets some buffs. It's like, I get that it's fun to see this new stuff, so I don't mind sitting here and just yapping with you guys and showing stuff off. Isn't New Mag legendary? It is. The New Mag is legendary. Haven't been around much. It's all good, Richie. You liking the new stuff? I think all the new skins, really good. I like the idea of Ultron. I think he's a little bit weak. I'm going to make a video tomorrow on my opinion on him and what should be changed and whatnot. I like the idea of him, but I think he's a little bit too weak for release at the moment. Yeah, Richie, the follow-up to the Beast. I just DM'd him last night about sending me one. Because I love my Beast pad. Is Ultron hit scan? Yeah, he's a beam character. The Phantom, yeah. What's up, Daddy? How are you? Thank you for the follow. 5-star, thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Can you show the rank skin? Yeah, unfortunately, you can't zoom in on it, but it looks good. I ended my marriage over the skin. My wife left me because of how obsessed I was with this skin. So just know that's a good one. No, it actually does look really good. I'm excited to see what it looks like in game. Can you check if Hawkeye can kill Jeff with one headshot? Yeah, we can check that. We can check that. Yeah, dude, Captain, it looks really good. I agree.
I think I was chosen to do some good in the world.
Heads up, back guys.
If he can one-shot Jeff, that's going to be hilarious. That just... I kind of hope that he does. Just look him right in the middle of his eyes. Oh my god, that was aggressive. I wasn't expecting him to go that far. Show the skins again. It's all good, Fence. Which skin would you like to see? Take a light to Psycho Spiking. Like, uh-oh. This is the legendary Mag skin. This is a purple Mr. Fantastic skin. It has an emote that actually flip-flops the color scheme. I actually like the black one more like that. Black with the white shoulder. We got emojis, and then we got a storm skin. This is said legendary Mag skin. The Groot skin. The Groot skin is really good, Joe. Low-key, this is probably Groot's best skin. It's very pretty. How the combat chests work? You open it, and then you gain progress towards it by playing matches. Pretty straightforward. Can Hawkeye one-shot Jeff body shot? No. He can't even do headshot, so he won't be able to do body shot. Might need to buy that. It's a good skin. Rainbow skin just in time for June. Yeah, I like the little like orbs, the little like runes on it. Are those runes? I'm assuming they're runes. This is like the Christmas tree skin wasn't bad, but this is just like a better version of the Christmas tree skin. The Christmas tree one's good though. I like this one a little bit better though. I like the color realms. Oh, that's cool. That's even cooler. Yggdrasil. Eggroot. Of course, Fence. Skin is fire, but the MVP is so bland. Yeah, that is pretty... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of it. Especially considering where's the storm one's really sick. Like the skin for storm is really good, and then on top of that, like that's badass, man. Which orb is which realm? I have no idea. That is a good question. I don't know any of the emblems or symbols. Oh, it's kind of cool. They're connected. You can see the solar system around them too. Look up Yggdrasil. Overwatch spoiled us. MVPs just don't hit in this game. I actually disagree. I think the MVPs in this game are better than Overwatch. I feel like a lot of I was never a huge fan of Overwatch's. Like, there's a few cool ones, but I think both of them have good ones, right? I think both have good and both have bad. Are they going to be doing the battle box thing every half season? I have no clue. That would be cool. It's basically just like a mini battle pass, so wouldn't be a bad thing. If headshots are a 75% reduction, no. So Nitro, the 75% reduction is only on the bonus damage to headshots. So headshots do double damage, so it's a reduction to that, not a reduction to the overall damage. Right? Am I wrong on that? Wait, let me test something. No, headshots will still do more damage than a body shot, but why is my brain? Oh, it's because it's right here. Most of the Overwatches are lazy. Yeah. Like, there's some cool Overwatch ones, but I feel like a lot of them are just like basic ability related.
Heads up, back guys.
Mag abilities with new skin? I can. Yeah, see? So a butt shot leaves 4 bars.
Was that my
and then a headshot leaves 1 bar. Or 3 bars. Oh, that wasn't full charge, wait. Dude, that's aggressive. I like that. Wait 1 second, Chad. I just have to do that again just for personal satisfaction. His body just goes flying. Okay, butt shot. Butt shot leaves 3.5 bars.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Headshot leaves 1 3/4 bars. So headshot does more. Mag abilities.
I will do what it takes to protect my people, no matter the price.
All right. I like the sound of the primary. You're enjoying this too much. Dude, Jeff's body was just going flying, man. Battle box is 7 Dolores. 7 Dolores. The primary fire sounds really good on this. I appreciate you, Soviet. That first headshot was visceral. That's all I was saying. It was flying, man. The battle box is $7. Bubble. Barrier. And then ultimate. The ultimate has a different. The main differences are the ultimate and the what? Ooh, wait, the sword's different too. How to crutch Anima Squad. I'm never gonna show you my secret sauce. I'm sorry, but I'm the Anima King, and I cannot allow you to have that. No. Why does that bring me such happiness, chat? I gotta go to work now? Sounds good. Ash Junie. Junie actually did not teach me the ways of Anima. I crushed Anima on my own. Junie actually taught me the way to crutch Graves. Junie is a Golden Ox gamer, which I do like Graves. She got me to like Graves, but
6 in a row. Way to go.
what you do all the time, though. A lot of times whenever I'm playing, I'm streaming to her, but she's like working or something. So she's probably, I mean, she's probably better with Anima than I am, to be fair. I am just a gold player. Is this skins going to be in the next battle pass? So no, Cold, that mag skin, it's a part of a thing called a combat chest, which is basically like a mini
Heads up. Back guys.
battle pass. It's not a real battle pass, but it's like a mini battle pass. Wait, what's like a really aggressive? Wait, oh wait, this one will look funny.
It ain't easy being this strong or this handsome. One and done.
Sorry, John, I'm having too much fun. Bah! Oh, he doesn't fly as far. What's something that here? No, it's a headshot thing. What about?
My kingdom shall rise.
Oh, that was the weakest one. That was horrible. What about Hela?
My domain will one day encompass.
Yeah, those are weak. Yeah, honestly, Hawkeye might be the play, man. I don't know why, but Hawkeye just sends him going. Iron Man, just drop a spirit bomb on him.
Get this all sorted out. All I have to do is build her.
I'm sorry, my small friend. You must be sacrificed.
Maximum pulse.
That's crazy that Hawkeye sends him farther than a maximum pulse.
Double KO.
Why does Hawkeye send him so far?
I say to myself, I might go down.
Holy
I'll
dude,
go down
Hawkeye's
swinging.
just visceral, man.
It's too easy when you know
Iron
this.
Fist kick.
Double KO.
Dude, why my brain doesn't even know where Iron Fist is.
You know my legacy, but this
Oh, I
is
did
a
not.
whole new chapter.
Bah! Wait, that was kind of satisfying. Wait.
Your
Did
fight
I
is
just
over.
become an Iron Fist main just purely because of this interaction? Oh, I'm so sad. I accidentally moved him. Oh, Emma kick. That would be. Wait. Okay, one sec. Make sure I have this lined up. This is Iron Fist aim training. Come on, dude. Just get onto the freaking platform. Why can't you just get onto the platform like a good shark?
I proudly wear the X, even when it clashes with my own style.
Why did that go less?
Gone. And already
That doesn't even make sense. Why does a Hawkeye arrow send? It has to be damage related, right? Because it seems like the abilities that do the most damage send it the furthest.
Sometimes the right thing is the hardest thing. Do it anyway.
Wait, why can I not use my weapon? Oh, there we go.
Enemy down.
Oh yeah, it's definitely damage related. The more damage the weapon does, the further it goes, it seems like. Punisher shotgun, that could be a good one.
I'll fight this war against crime until I
Come here, you little doggy. Okay, that wasn't as far, but that was a pretty satisfying one, you know?
Double KO.
Judge, jury, executioner.
3. Wow, 4 in a row. Amazing.
That one, he went really far. Disappointing. That's all I'm saying, man.
It's an endless universe.
Wait.
But somehow,
I love how he had, like, he headbangs.
Double KO.
who's the man?
Hey, Jeff, are you happy that they took away your ability to be a flank character? Oh, wait. No, wait. There we go. I made him actually say no. Oopsie. Self-sabotage. How far does a Widow or which Wolverine tackle? That's cheating though. Why are you testing? Collie, don't ask questions. Why did I
Found us.
chat? That's how you know my brain is gone. Why did I just try Witch when it literally just disintegrates him? The Witch just completely.
Sometimes I wish I could go back.
Okay,
and
what
do
about
things
if
for
we
a
hit
few
him
more
with the...
decades.
Okay, wait. Headshot, uppercut into the...
Double KO.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Nothing personal.
Like, it depends on what our parameters are, right? Like, are we just trying to get him as far as possible? Because if we're talking about as far as possible, Bucky's up there because of the uppercut. Use Bucky Orb. Oh, that doesn't even kill him.
Target neutralized.
Moon Knight ult? Wonder what Moon Knight ult does. Does it move him, or does he just like...
The moon haunts you.
That's not bad. Honestly, Moon Knight ult is up there for maximum distance because not many characters are getting him to that wall right there.
On your toe.
Okay, what about damage boost on a
People
Widow?
like Doom always overreach. People like
Plasma.
the Widow's bite is
Okay, but what about the melee?
Widow's fight.
Put him out of his misery.
Double KO.
How far can you launch Jeff? Taken out back by the devs? No, I'm kicking him while he's down, man. Thank goodness. Wait, oh. Center of Namor ultimate. Put him like right at the edge of it. Oh my, wait, we have a winner. Wait. Namor ult might be the... Holy, the height is... So... While Namor is going about the same distance, the height of the Namor ultimate... Wait, what if we get him a low? And then we Namor. The height on the Namor ult is impressive. Put him like right at the edge of it. Oh, so the closer to the center, the higher he goes. The further to the outside. What if we like... We put him right at the edge of it. Oh yeah, so that's the key. The key is like, if you have him in the middle, he's gonna go straight up. Oh, that's some good height right there. So it's like a combination. You gotta get good height. Like the more towards the middle, the more height. The farther to the edge, the farther he goes. So you gotta find like a nice little balance in there. Oh, that's perfect. That is magnificent. You have to get it right at that like 75% mark. Beautiful. Penny mines? Good question. This rivals content ever. Yeah, devs give me early access to the game and I'm figuring out what sends Jeff the furthest.
Mine's in place. Come in now, durable sharky thing.
Dude, what is he doing though? Wait, I'm just gonna put as many as I can, as fast as I can. That way when he spawns, he goes. That's kind of lackluster. What about a full charge mag meatball? Let's get really close to him too. What? Nah, that's BS. How does a full power mag meatball just barely move him? It didn't even lift him off the ground. Yeah, we tried Iron Man ult. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. What about like a Thor right on top of that?
The god of thunder! None can withstand.
Not bad, actually. Thor was not horrible.
The god of thunder!
Is Thor the same as Namor though? Like if it's towards the edge? Nah, it's about the same. So Namor's is the only one that's like purely distance from the center point related. What about like a hit him with the squirrel? Oh, I thought he died. I was so confused. Venom when Jeff is low, just like headshots from Venom. Oh, but the thing is, Venom's ultimate. Here, let's hit the one-shot combo on Venom. So we need to hit the tendril, which tendril 1, 2, hit, bam. Oh, I messed up the timing on it. All right. That's not bad. Did he just say bye-bye as he died? That's actually really sad. Torch Slam? Oh, Torch Slam might be a good one. Especially, we have to have 4 circles, though. So it's the max damage on the slam. That's really lackluster. That's kind of disappointing. What if we put him towards the front of him? Oh, wait, that's... Why can I not slam? Oh, it's because I'm hitting the wrong button. We don't talk about it. That's really, that's kind of disappointing. Wolverine ultimate? Wolverine's ultimate does more damage based off of his... Oh, that's really unfortunate. So what if I like spike? Then... Oh, it pulls him into the middle, so that doesn't work. Spider-Man uppercut, probably bad. Yeah, because I think it's a damage-related thing, right?
Be a hero. I believe that.
Just taking him to the ceiling. Hella ult. Yeah, I think it's a damage thing. So whatever. I think Namor is the winner because Namor has such good raw damage. Okay, actually, Hella's not half bad. Put it more there. Actually, it's kind of weak. It definitely seems... So mathematically speaking, it seems like it's however much excess damage beyond death is what sends them. Because the things that are sending them the furthest are the high, like, single shot damage. Like Hawkeye. Hawkeye has the most damage in the game that isn't an ultimate. And then Namor has the most damage for an ultimate. As long as you're, like, hitting right in the middle. Yeah, but the key with the Namor one is you have to get it, like, not in the middle. Because middle gets some nice height to it. But if you want, like, the distance, too, you got to find a nice little, like, in-between. That's beautiful. That is... I don't think we're going to beat that, genuinely. Ultron ult? Ultron ult has, like, no damage. I'd be very surprised if that...
I shall extermination. Ultron is triumphant.
Why is Ultron so... Ultron's is like top 3, Loki. Wait, chat, were we wrong the whole time? Is Ultron actually a really good character? Wait, what if it's like further away from him, like right here? That gets some good height to it too. Loki, what is Loki all gonna do? Damage him than Iron Man ult? Alright, but. Oh, wow, that's like the lowest health that you could be. We'll get some, like, get a little bit, like, right here. That just doesn't make sense. Total damage of attack? But, like, Iron Man has some of the highest... What if I put it, like, right here? Why is it... Dude, some of these don't make sense. Jeff ult. Just yeet him by spitting him out. Oh, what about Thing? So what if we get him low, but then hit him with the... not the best. Yeah, so top 3 is base Hawk. Like, the GOAT himself. The base Hawkeye was what started this whole trend. The base Hawkeye headshot is just like the OG GOAT. And then we've got... Ultron is low-key a sleeper. I was not expecting Ultron to perform the way that he did. But, like, that's some good height, right? Like, that's consistent, too. Like, with Namor, you have to line it up. With Ultron, like, look at the height and the distance on that. And then the Namor, like, if you're willing to min-max and actually, like, adjust and find a good spot, Namor is the best one by far. Because it's like, oh, that's just beautiful. But, hey, you want to get some more vertical height? Oh, sweet, we got some more vertical height. Oh, you want to just send him flying in one direction, put him a little bit further away, and just yeet him. Strange E? Oh, like the burst?
All those crises I quietly put out, you have no idea. The maelstrom has taken them.
Yeah, the one thing Ultron is good at is just sending dead Jeff bodies into the stratosphere. Alright. Not looking good. Okay, why do... Can we... Okay, wait. Chad, this is the testing that we need. Can we talk about how... Watch how far his body goes.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Why? Why is there more distance with the ultimate? The ultimate doesn't do more damage. The ultimate just has more of a ragdoll effect. That's kind of funny. Make it short about this, please. Dude, I'm gonna look like a psychopath just killing Jeff over and over. That is so weird. Why does Star-Lord's ultimate have more knockback than... What about like a Atom charge shot? Yeah, kind of lackluster. I'm still just shocked at the Ultron was real. I was not expecting Ultron to perform like this. Like he showed up coming to play, man. It's total damage, I'm telling. But that doesn't make sense because if it was total damage, Iron Man's ultimate would send him really far. But Iron Man's ultimate is okay. That one. Wait, if I just like, what if I just like 2 pump and go? Iron Man's is kind of like, for how much damage it does, it just doesn't send him all that far. Hulk? Okay, so first of all, Hulk's isn't gonna like send him flying, but I'm always down to just beat Jeff up like a ragdoll. Like, honestly, I'm good with this too. God, why is that so aggressive? Wait, low-key, the base Hulk punch though. Okay, wait. What about... Okay, no, so the base punch does more. Oh, it's because we got the like boot back. That makes more sense. I didn't think about that. Banner bomb. That requires me dying, right? No, I think I can actually swap.
I'm not Hulk. He's
Leave him alone.
Gamma radiation.
I mean, actually, the banner bomb actually had some good vertical height to it. The pumps are essential. Wait. All right, so let's really just like warm him up. We got to get a bunch of them. Hit a 360 no scope. That got some good like that like straight line speed. That it didn't have a lot of height to it, you know. See that, I think that's why I appreciate the Ultron the most, is because Ultron gets just raw height. You see, it reaches this wall right here, which is just nice to see, you know. The mag ult does nothing. It's actually really disappointing. Like, he literally doesn't move. Like, how's that even? It's a literal spirit bomb, and it just does nothing. I don't get it. The clap, but like Luna clap, or Hulk. I tried the Hulk clap. I tried Luna clap too though. Imagine Luna clap is the game changer. I just accidentally hit my ultimate. Now we have to wait for 12 seconds. With a friend where you do your aim training. Okay, some decent height on the Luna clap.
I really didn't.
Decent height on the Luna clap. I mean, okay, so this is cheating, obviously, chat. This is cheating, but what about like, what about if we get him low? Wait, why does he go? He doesn't go as far if he dies from the push. That's so weird. Why does he look so happy? Get that smile off your face, Sushi. Sorry you guys had to see me like that. Dagger kick should launch. Oh, what, the melee? He's gonna take a wall. Honestly, for a melee, that got some decent range. Does anyone else have a different melee? We didn't try Storm, technically. Wait, this is such a cute skin. Storm Ultimate's kinda, especially for a tornado. I think that's it, chat. I hate to say it, but I think we're cooked. I think Ultron, Namor, and the OG Hawkeye are our best bets. Can't really think of... I mean, we could try Johnny. Supernova. What if I just have all the tornadoes up? Nah, I didn't even make the staircase. Not even close. The moon? Oh, I forget that Moon Knight has a melee option. Magic has a different... Oh, yeah, Magic. No. Whoa, wait a second. Why did that go so much further when he was on the ground? It looked like he went so much further. Low-key backstab. I hit the wrong button, don't judge me. And you just melee, right? Okay. Alright, so I need to get him like 3 bars.
time to vanish.
Double kill.
Nah, it doesn't do much. Jeff got a rework? Yes. I made a video on all of the patch changes, the balancing changes on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I just recently started posting on Facebook. As much as I hate Facebook, they pay money, so might as well post there. While we're testing Melee, so Ina, we're actually testing what abilities in this video game send Jeff's body the furthest when he dies. This all started because someone asked if you could headshot Jeff with Hawkeye, and then I was just... So much happiness was brought to me when I saw how far his body flew that we were testing. And honestly, Hawkeye is still up there. He's easily top 3. But the ULTRON and them were correct.
Heads up, back
Full
guys.
E, strange all. Oh, now we're getting like, we're hitting them with the tech. So we get the full charge. So we get full charge real quick. Full charge, hit him with the... Oh wait, I didn't hit the ult. Oopsie. I don't think that's gonna do anything though. I'm a fan subbed on YouTube. I appreciate that, Bone. We did we test Black? Oh, we didn't try Black Panther ult. We did not try Black Panther ult. It's a good question. And on top of that, Black Panther does more damage when he's low health. So if we like statistically want to do this properly, we also need to get super low health. Bone, hopefully you're having a great day. We played ULTRON for 2.5 hours, and I've just been showing and testing all the balancing and stuff like that. Use Darkchild. Darkchild doesn't do a ton of damage though. Low-key Black Panther's up there. He's not top 3. It didn't have the raw height of a top 3 contender, but like just in raw distance, it's one of the few that made it to the staircase.
I'm a little
Not even to the staircase. Very disappointing, Darkchild. What about hit him with the 1-2 buckle your shoe? That got a lot of height from the uppercut, but...
You let Darkchild.
Yeah, ULTRON Namor. I would say Namor is number 1. Because Namor's number 1 because of the versatility, right? Like, if you're kind of like a height type of girly, you hit him in the middle of it, you get some really good height. But then say you're like, nah, I just want a fastball. If you're just trying to fastball Jeff, you put him on the edge, you send him. But then there's like a nice in-between, right? You want some height, you want some distance, and a good backflip, honestly. That's probably the most satisfying one. ULTRON is a lot more simple. You just kind of shoot. There's no secret sauce. You just shoot and he goes flying, right? And then Hawkeye, I mean, Hawkeye is the one that started the whole trend. It's satisfying, you know? It's simple, but simple yet effective. Gets the job done. Groot bomb? Yeah, eating Jeff, though. Don't ask questions. Excited for ULTRON? I hope he gets some buffs, but ULTRON could be very, very fun. Honestly, farther than I thought it was going to go. Loki. Where is this game even going? Wait, what do you mean? What, trying to shoot Jeff? Honestly, just as a reason to continuously kill Jeff. And by having Jeff on the screen, it brings pain to all the Jeff players, reminding them that their character got nerfed. Black Widow team up. Oh, with the penetrating shot. I don't think it would make a difference, but we could definitely test it out. I mean, for science sake, never hurts. You know? Never hurts to try it out. So get the penetrating shot. So, and then on top of that, we would want to hit it with the ult. I wasn't meaning to kill him that way. Yeah, no, the team up doesn't really change it much. Unfortunate. Try Moon, but in the middle. Like, really just have it, like, just get on top of his head. Nah, you have to have him towards the edge, or else it's sending him to the middle. We have to have him, like, right here. Oh, it's because it's going based off the Talon. Okay, so the Talon is, like, right here.
The moon haunts you.
It barely made it to the stairs, but that's like really niche because you have to know where the hands are coming down. That just makes it tough. Jeff NATO. So the thing about Jeff NATO is it sucks him up. So that would make it really difficult. It sucks him up and or like then you would have to spit him out kind of thing. What about team ups? Is there any ultimate team? No, because the only ultimate team up is the Flame Nado, but the Tornado is already really lackluster. I think we're out of options, honestly. Like, the only thing I can think of is bringing on an assistant one of these days and having, like, a damage boosted Namor alt. Like, low-key, could you imagine a damage boosted Namor alt with Loki or Luna damage boosting in her ult with a Namor? Psylocke ult? Probably not. It only does 150 per swing. Wait, what was I showing again? Oh, yeah, Jeff Nato. All right, let me make sure I don't flark this up again.
Excellent.
I think I messed up. I think I messed up again. I may have messed it up. Do I just wait for her to go?
Hurricane.
Oh, there it is. There we go. Jeff Nato. He's so... just biting the water. Wanda secondary? Nah, because that's just a stun.
Hurricane incoming.
Press Z. The Z, I think you have to be looking at the tornado when you hit Z. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what was that? That's a new voice line. That was an aggressive one. All right, chat. My brain is cooked. I need to get some sleep. Tomorrow, at the beginning of stream, we can jump on the test server and show off a bunch of the skins and stuff again if you guys would like to. It sucks because not many of the creators were actually playing on the servers. But if you would like to see some Ultron gameplay, the whole first like 2.5 hours of the stream, we're doing Ultron gameplay. Yeah, he's lackluster. I'll make a video on him tomorrow on opinions and what they could improve on him. I'm excited for him and I like the new map. I just think he definitely needs buffs and some tune-ups, but I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for sticking around with me through a late night stream. You guys are amazing. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm streaming tomorrow. Yeah. And then I'm off Monday. But yeah, I'll get on at the beginning of stream, show off skins and whatnot, and then we can get back onto the Phantom Venom account and grind some ranked. But everyone on YouTube, everyone have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Come over to the Twitch if you would like to support sometime. I have my ads turned off on YouTube, ads as low as possible on Twitch. If you come over to the Twitch, it helps me with sponsorships and whatnot, which allows me to live my life and whatnot. What time do I stream? 2 p.m. CST. 2 p.m. Central Time most days. I did later today because of the playtest, but normally like 2 to 3 p.m. CST is my start time. I stream every day, but Monday I make educational content if you like to learn any characters on YouTube. And everyone on YouTube, have a good night. Bye-bye. All right, Twitch, let's find someone to